Yo, what's up, everyone? It's Legacy Shinobi here, back with another What If That's about to shake things up. Today, we're diving into what if Naruto was the son of Lucifer and Lilith, a godlike Naruto alternate universe story. You already know this one's going to be absolutely insane. Before we begin, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more epic what ifs. Alright, let's jump straight into the story. 2 days since the Chunin exams had been over, and the invasion ending as the village was damaged, but they can easily repaired. However, there has been a lot of commotion of the death of the Hokage's son, and the Leaf biggest sin, and now the Uzumaki, and Senju heir, who is Naruto, will leave the village, as some were happy that the demon and his horse were leaving, but mostly want them to stay since Naruto is the heir of 3 clans, since the Hokage wife and daughter are now disowned, and Tsunade is not a Senju or Uzumaki anymore. However, they're more the Shinigami was called Naruto his friend. So if anyone is stupid enough to harm his and his wives, then all hell break loose literally, as there was shouted of that. But since Leaf's secret has been revealed, other villages from the 5 great nations, they called the Leaf scum, as Konoha has lost so many clients, as Minato was upset about it. Hokage office POV. Minato was trying a way to convince Naruto and his wives to stay here, but nothing working. And not only that, his wife was trying everything to go after Naruto to tell him to give her back her Uzumaki title. But he refuses and told her to fuck off. Damn it, how did this happen? When did things go wrong? Minato thought. Jiraiya came through the window and sees Minato in despair as what has happened. Minato, are you alright? Jiraiya asked. No. I'm not. My son is dead. My daughter can't become a kunoichi anymore. The Leaf has lost most of its clients because of our sin, and most of all, we are about to lose 5 value shinobi because of our action, Minato said with rage. That not all, Minato. I heard over my spy network that a group who called themselves the Akatsuki has made an appearance to collect money and killing shinobi who are S rank, and what worse is that their goal is to gather all tailed beast, which means Naruto and Fui in danger, Jiraiya said. The Akatsuki are collect-tailed beasts, why? Minato asked. I don't know, but it can't be good, and now we are giving them the 9 and 7 tails Jinchuriki, and we can't do anything about it, Jiraiya said. I heard that the Fire Daimyo is coming here for what has happened in the Chunin exams, the death of Orochimaru, and most of the heir of the Morningstar, Minato said. That named is the cause of all this. If that brat didn't go to those demons, then Menma will still be alive, and our toads, Jiraiya said with rage about losing his family. How are the toads handle it losing one of their own? Minato said. Not good at because of us for trying to manipulate to prophecy and pissing of the Shinigami. All Konoha summons contract, all now void, which means every summons except the snake summon is broken, Jiraiya said. Damn it, that brat, he did this. No, not just him, that bastard Lucifer. Because of him that my family is broken, and the Leaf is weakened, Minato said with a scowl. How is your family anyway? Jiraiya said. Not good. Kushina hair color has changed to gray, and her looks are now older and wrinkles, and Mito, she was angry at her clan title is gone, and so as her Uzumaki traits, but angrier and sadder that Menma dead, killed by Naruto, and what worse that her womb was frozen badly, and a seal on her that everything cold she touches will hurt her bad, Minato said. Wait, you mean her womb is shattered? Jiraiya said. Yes, she can never have children of her own ever again, and now she blames Naruto and Elsa for her pain, Minato said. I heard that Tsunade is drinking herself to death as she has lost her Senju title and her slug companion Katsuyu to that dragon, and now she wants revenge on Naruto, but can't since Naruto will kill her, Jiraiya said. Same with Kushina, as she cursed Naruto for being born and kill Menma as she was broken down. She even had dreams of all the Uzumaki members were glaring at her and calling her a disgrace as she was screaming, Minato said. How did this happen? Where did we go wrong? Jiraiya said. I don't know, but we will settle this later. The council want to figure out what's going to happen as the Fire Lord is here with a rage look on his face, Minato said. Minato, you do realize you might lose your Hokage title, right? Jiraiya said. I know, but at this point it doesn't matter anymore, Minato said. I come as well, Jiraiya said. Council room POV. Everyone was shouted about what happened, mostly the civilians and the elders, as they were debuting what gonna happen as the Fire Lord had enough and tells all of them to quiet down. As they did, then the door opened to see Minato and Jiraiya coming in and take their seats. I see that we're all here. Then good, let's discuss about what happened in the finals, Minato said. Yes. Hokage, I want to know that it is all true what this village has done to the person's named Naruto, the Fire Lord asked. Yes, we did, but at the time we thought he was useless and a demon, so we use him as a scapegoat for the village hatred, Minato said. Unbelievable of you, Minato. You seal the fox in your own son, well, former son, and now he the son of the devil from hell, And not only that his wives have suffered the same hardships as him, and 2 of them was former clan heiresses, isn't that right, Hayashi? And Unkai the fire daimyo said. That is not a Hyuga or my daughter anymore, Hayashi said with anger. Same goes for that demon, she a disgrace to the clan, Unkai said. And yet it is true, you killed her parents to take over the clan out of jealousy, and Hayashi, is this true that your daughter Hanabi tried to sabotage Hinata training so she can be clan, the fire daimyo asked, as the 2 were quiet but still mad about their secret was out. Figure, but they're more Hokage. I heard that you children as well, that Uchiha did a vile act on the lands of Waves, and because of that Waves have cut off Konoha trade agreements and banish all Konoha shinobi, except Team 12 lead by Anko Mitarashi, the fire daimyo said, as everyone was shouted till the fire daimyo raised his hand to silence them. They can't do this, we saved them from Gato, they should be grateful for our mercy, Danzo said. No, it was Naruto and his teams that save everyone from Waves, Minato said. Tell me this, Hokage. I heard Naruto want to press charges on your kids, and that Uchiha for attempting force to the girl's name Elsa and trying to kill another girl named Fu, but dropped it. Why, the fire daimyo asks. We thought that we can hide this problem because the world needs its saviors and the Uchiha is the last heir. So we tried everything to keep them happy, Minato said. And look what happened, the last Uchiha is dead in the exams, killed by that girl who Jinjutsu has surpassed that Jounin who has betrayed her by you and the Kurama clan orders, the fire daimyo said. That girl was ready to be a ninja and now she has injured the same Jounin, Unkai said. Regardless about Kurenai Yuhi at her fault, I don't remember a Jounin fighting a fresh Jinin in the Chunin exams, and for that she will be demoted to Chunin for her crime, the daimyo said. What, you can't she our best Jounin? And the next Jinjutsu Mistress Koharu said. Not anymore. The girl defeated her and took her title with that new dojutsu of her, and what more, Kurenai Yuhi was in a coma. But she awakes, but she has lost her ability to have children, and that her fate for her foolish, the daimyo said. Speaking of dojutsu, Hokage, how is this that Naruto and his wives have brand new dojutsu that we never heard of, Hamura said. It because they created themselves and it powerful enough that the Sharingan Byakugan and Rinnegan pale in comparison, Minato said, as the whole council was shocked. Then we need to convince them to stay, and not only those dojutsu are powerful, but Naruto is the heir of not just Morningstar but Uzumaki, and Senju he also has with style, Danzo said. Yeah, since Kushina, her daughter, and Tsunade have been banished and disowned from the clan, and your son Menma is dead, Naruto is the only one left, Koharu said. You can't fools, have you all forgotten? He and his wives hated this village and everyone in it. Because of all of you, the fire daimyo said, furious. Daimyo-sama, please understand, Konoha is done, for Koharu said. And whose fault it that it because of all of you, mostly you, Minato, your children did so many horrible things. And as such, since your son and Sasuke Uchiha are dead, I can't punish them. But however, the Uchiha funds will be given to the victims in the Land of Waves mission, and your daughter will be revoked as a shinobi for threatening her comrade, the fire daimyo said, as the council was outraged, but was silent by the fire daimyo killer intent. Enough, all of you, it's shameful how Konoha act. I stand my decision. All Uchiha funds will go to Naruto Morningstar, and his wives and Mito Namake's shinobi license will be revoked, and she will be just a civilian, the daimyo said. Lord Daimyo, please don't do this to my daughter, Minato begs. It's her fault for acting like an unstable kunoichi, and besides her right arm was cut off anyway. So can't be a kunoichi either way, the fire daimyo said. Damn it all, that demon and his whore fault, a civilian said. Wrong, fool, it Konoha fault. Beside, you should be grateful that the so-called demon is leaving this corrupt village, the fire daimyo said, as everyone grumble at this. Please, Daimyo-sama, let us convince Naruto and the others to stay, Jiraiya said. Oh, please, you think he and his wives listen, because if you and that idiot prophecy has caused this, and the Hokage's son Menma, for what I heard and told, he was an arrogant fool who think himself as a god and claims all women should be his slaves. I had never heard someone so disgusting to say that as every female were celebrating for that boy death, the fire daimyo said. But I want to meet this boy Naruto and his wives as well. So summon them here, the daimyo said. I already sent an umbu to go get them, Minato said. Mito POV. Mito was out of the hospital, but she has lost her arm and was told that she can't never be a ninja ever again, or a mother since her womb is damaged. Not only that, but a seal was placed on her as she screamed in pain for everything cold. She touches, and Tsunade and Kushina told her that she and the other 2 were banished from the clan as she looks and see the banishment seal on her hand as she cried that she lost everything as Kushina was hugging her. Damn you, Naruto, you and Ice took everything from me, and now I will make you pay for this, demon mark my words, Mito said. Mito heard someone and saw it was Sakura as she tells her that the other wants to say something as Mito follow her to the others. Rookies POV. Mito and Sakura has catch up with the remaining rookies as they tell her what happened after her defeat, as she was told that Menma has been killed by Naruto and there was an invasion, but Konoha won only because of Naruto and his wives, and told Orochimaru is dead as Naruto killed him and sent him into the Shinigami realm as Mito was shocked and enraged that her brother is dead. Novo Menma, and Mito said with tears as she was on the ground crying for her brother death as she lost her lover Sasuke and Menma. Sakura was crying that her friends were all killed and she lost her 2 lovers. Damn you, Naruto, you demon. You monster, you killed our brother. I will make you pay, Mito scream in anger. You can't, Mito. You see, the Shinigami has told everyone if someone harms Naruto and his wives will suffer the consequence, Ino said. And beside him and his wives have powerful dojutsu that is unheard of, Shikamaru said. We can even match up to them, Shino said. Who cares, that bastard? And these whores will pay for killing my brother and our friends, Mito said. I heard you, trust me, we all want to avenge our fallen friends. But in case you forgot, we can't beat them, I mean Sasuke. Menma, Niji, Kiba, and Hanabi were from powerful clan, and look what happened, Sakura said. All our strongest shinobi in our generation were slain down, Choji said. Everyone, Mito, is right, those bastards killed our friends, and I want payback for that who killed Niji, Kuin Tenten said. Tenten, you see Hinata power. Can you really beat her, Lee said. I don't know, but I want vengeance for Niji and Hanabi death, Tenten said. There also one problem, the council will try to convince them to stay, in Konoha, Shikamaru said. Well, why, Ino said. Think about it, Naruto, Yakumo, Hinata, Fu, and Elsa has the most powerful bloodlines in dojutsu, as they want the Leaf to be on top, Shikamaru said. There's no way they're agree to this. And beside it good they are leaving, Mito said. Mito, are you forgotten that Naruto can take all Uzumaki clan property, and not to mention the Senju property? As well, I also heard that the Fire Daimyo has given all Uchiha funds and jutsu to Naruto and his wife, Shikamaru said. What? Sakura, Mito, and Ino yelled out. He can't do that, Ino said. He can because what happened in the wave mission, Shikamaru said. Damn it, that money should be mine, and now it gone, Sakura said. Damn, that Fire Daimyo, Mito said. So, what you're saying that the Leaf has lost almost 4 powerful clans and 1 minor clan since Hayashi can't marry anyone, the Kurama clan is dying out, and Naruto is the heir of 3 clans, Tenten said. He doesn't deserve to be an Uzumaki, Mito said. So are you, Mito, you forget the first Hokage wife has banished you, your mother, and Tsunade from the Uzumaki clan. And I heard that Naruto still has Uzumaki blood into him, Shikamaru said. Not for long, I refuse to accept this, Mito said, as she storms off to find Naruto. She gonna get herself killed, Choji said. We need to stop her, Shino said. Let go everyone, Sakura said, as the rest nodded. Jounin POV. Kurenai was crying in tears. She has lost her match and her title, and now she can't have children because of her womb being destroyed. Not only that, but she heard that 2 more genin were killed by Naruto and his wives. She ruined me, and now I can't be a mother ever again, Kurenai said with anger. My student is gone, and now Team 9 is broken, guy said. Not to mention the invasion was over with Odo, Nines were all killed, and that snake bastard Orochimaru is dead by Naruto, Asuma said. But now the Leaf is in shambles for what happened, Kakashi said. My son ID dead, and my daughter can't resume her kunoichi duty, and I was banished by the clan for what I did. Now I have nothing, and at all that demon fault, I will kill him when I see him, Kushina said with rage. Kushina, you can't, Naruto might end you, Kakashi said. Hey, where Anko, Kurenai said. She was looking for her students as she wants to thank them for saving her and killing Orochimaru, Hana said. Why would she thank them, those demons, Kushina said. Because fool, they are still her students, and she wants to give them a gift to remember her, Hana said. But she knows the council can't let them leave unless she will get them out, Kakashi said. Well, why would she do this, Kurenai said. Because like them, this village treated her like scum as she was alone, Hana said. Not to mention she hates Kushina and her family for making her students suffer, Kakashi said. Would it not our fault that Naruto and his wives suffer, Kushina said. It is the whole villages and other villages heard what you and your family did, and now, because if you and your family, Konoha will be bankrupt and lose its spot as one of the 5 great nations, Hana said. Not to mention that the Fire Daimyo has forbidden Mito Namikaze to continue to be a ninja, not it matters since her right arm is gone, Asuma said. Damn it, that moron Elsa destroyed my baby career, and that demon Naruto killed Menma. It all his fault for everything, Kushina. Hana can't take this shit anymore, and to everyone's surprise, she walks up to Kushina and slap. Kushina was holding her cheek as Hana slaps her so hard as everyone was shocked. How dare you, moron, you still blame Naruto and his wives for all the shit happened. No, all of this is you and your damn family fault. I lost my brother because of you neglecting Naruto, and now you have lost everything, your clan head title, your arrogant perverted son. May he burns in hell, and your Uzumaki traits, you Kushina, are the most arrogant waste of space I ever seen, Hana said, shouted angrily as she walked off to calm down. She right, Kushina, this is you and your family fault big time, Asuma said. I agree this would never happen if it wasn't from you and your husband, Guy said. And now the village is losing clients, Kurenai said. Kushina was shocked, but realized this mess is her fault as she walks away in tears. Don't you all think that harsh, Kakashi said. It doesn't matter anymore, Konoha will lose its value, shinobis, because of our foolish, Asuma said. But Kakashi, this means is you fault as well. Because of your favorite student, everyone is curing Konoha name, and the Uchiha funds will go to Naruto, Hana said. Kakashi knew they were right, his team is gone with Sasuke dead, and Sakura can't become a mother. And Sai as well, Sai. I really mess up, Kakashi said quietly. Naruto POV. Naruto and his wives were around the village, seeing the scared looks of the villagers seeing them, but some were glaring at them and whispers that the demon killed the Hokage's son and destroy his daughter career. How pathetic of the foolish humans, Naruto said. I agree, I heard that Hokage daughter just got out of the hospital, Fu said. I guess she must have heard what to her ugly brother, Menma, Hinata said. Knowing her, she wants revenge for her brother. Well, I said bring it, I will send her to her Sasuke, Kuin in hell, Elsa said. But I get the feeling that the Hokage will try anything to convince us to stay in this damn village, Yakumo said. Just then an Umbu came out in front of them as Naruto and his wives stopped. What do you want him? Naruto said. Lord Naruto, the Hokage, has called you and your wives to the council. As the Fire Daimyo, also want to speak to you, the Umbu said. Really guess you were right, Yakumo, Chan, Naruto said. I wish I wasn't, Yakumo said, hating she was right. Very well, worthless human informs that bastard Hokage we're coming, Naruto said, as the Umbu nodded and left. Guess we should head there since we pack up everything in our home and destroy the building, Naruto said. As he and the girls were walking, they see Mito and her friends in front of them with angry and scared looks on their faces. What do you weaklings want? Can't you see we busy, Fuss said. Shut it, moron, we here to kill you whores. And that bastard Naruto, Tenten said. Please, you are all weak, you won't even lay a finger on us, Hinata said. Shut up, moron, it's time for Niji-kun to be avenged, Tenten said. Niji-kun, oh I see you love that weakling, how pathetic of you, well it too bad, I killed him, I hope he suffer, Hinata said, as Tenten can't hold on her anger and rush in blindly until Hinata punches her in the face, knocking her out. How pathetic of this girl, Hinata said. So who next? Naruto said, as the rookies were scared at this, but Mito was coming up and glare at them. Naruto, you bastard, you killer, my brother took away my title. And have me my mom and Tsunade banish, Mito said, as she uses the kunai in her left hand and tries to stab Naruto, but Elsa grabs her hand, smacked the kunai off of her, and stabbed her left eye with her dagger of ice. She made as Mito was screaming that her left eye was gone. You moron, first my right arm, and now my left eye, I kill you, Mito said. Oh, shut up already, Elsa said as she punches Mito, knocking her out. What about the rest of you still want to challenge us, Naruto said. Ino and Sakura want to help Mito, but they were scared as they grabbed Mito and Tenten and left with the others. Waste of space, Yakumo said. I agree, Hinata said. Pathetic fangirls, Fu said. Let's just go already, Naruto said. Naruto and his wives were at the council meeting as everyone was looking at them with some glare and other looks scare at their annoyed looks. So Hokage, what do you want, fool? Naruto said. Naruto, show some respect, Jiraiya said. Shut it, fraud pervert, no one is talking to you, go back, wallow in pain since your student is dead, and so are you ugly toads, Naruto said. Jiraiya was angry at this brat. Because of him, everything gone to shit. His godson is dead, his toads are gone, as he used the Rasengan and aimed at Naruto's head. But he was kicked to the wall by Fu. How pathetic of that pervert, Fu said. Agree, maybe he should join his ugly student in hell, Hinata said. Before that, let me freeze his tiny, Elsa said. Please do that, it will be better for every woman in the nations, Yakumo said. Enough all of you, Naruto, we called you here to please reconsider. staying in this village, Minato said. Now why would we even bother to stay in this corrupt village that made our lives in hell? There's no way we are staying in this damn village, Naruto said. And besides, you only want us for our dojutsu that we made, Elsa said. Not to mention that bastard Hokage made our Naruto-kun life hell with his broken family, Fu said. Also, because of that toad pervert prophecy shit that caused all of this, Yakumo said. And you want him because he also the heir of the Uzumaki clan and Senju clan, since that tomato moron and that old ugly lady are disowned, Naruto said. Everyone in the council knew they were right, but still they need them for the village. Naruto, I know we cause you pain, but please, son, don't abandon your family, Minato said. But everyone felt huge killer intent from Naruto as he glares at Minato so hard. You still dare call me son after what you and your pervert sage did to me, uses me as a scapegoat for this damn village. And you speak about family, but you and that whore abandoned me to suffer. As for I concerned you are not my father anymore. I'm the son of Lucifer and Lilith Morningstar, Naruto shouted out. Minato was scared at Naruto killer intent, as he was right about this. Enough of this, Naruto Uzumaki. We the council demand you and your wives to remain here in this village as our weapons, Danzo said. But Hinata grabs her sword before Danzo realized what going on. His head was cut off from the body, as everyone was shocked that Danzo is dead. Hinata, you murder. Why did you kill Danzo? Hayashi said. Shut it, fools. I saw he was using those eyes to control us, Hinata said. What eyes? Minato said. The Sharingan eye that belonged to Itachi friend. But it gone now. And so are the Sharingan eyes in his right arm, Hinata said as she slices Danzo right arm into pieces. Oh, don't try to call out your Rudambu, they are all dead by my Jinjutsu, Yakumo said. Damn you demons, a civilian said, but was killed by ice dagger through his chest by Elsa. Mabuki sees this and scream at them, calling them monsters. But she was gut punched by Fun, knocking her out. Enough of this violence, the fire daimyo said. Everyone stops this and return to their seats. Naruto Morningstar, do you want to stay here in this village? The Fire Lord asks. Never, we want nothing to do with this hell, so let us go, or there will be more death, Naruto said. Very well, you and your wives can leave, but never return to this village ever again, the Fire Lord said. Trust us, we wouldn't come back here. Let go, girls, Naruto said as his wives nodded and left the council as they were scream of outrage, telling him to reconsider. But it's too late. Naruto and his wives walk out the room and see their former sensei Anko. So, Brad, is you really leaving? Anko said with some tears. I'm sorry, Anko sensei, but you know damn well what this village will do to us, but still you still are sensei, and we thank you, Naruto said as he and the girls hug Anko. I'm gonna miss you, brats, Anko said. Don't worry, you see us again, not in this hellhole. But how are you feeling after you're now free from Orochimaru curse mark on you, Yakumo said. Thanks to Naruto killing that bastard, I'm free, and I can even use his snake summon Manda, as he wants me, as his master Anko said. That great, you are now the snake, Queen Anko said. That I am now one dare to mess with me. But anyway, I should warn you guys that former Uzumaki is after all of you, mostly Naruto, for her losing everything, Anko said. If that moron never listened very well, I just had to teach her the meaning of pain, Naruto said. As of us Elsa said. So Anko, how that moron Kurenai doing since I took away everything from her, Yakumo said. Well, she broken but still cursed your named out, Anko said as Yakumo scoffs at this. Okay, then we must be off, but before that, here Anko, this is a ninja seal kunai, place your chakra into it. And we will come if you're in danger, Naruto said. Thanks, brats, take care all of you, Anko said as she left to get more dango. Even though we hate this village, Anko sensei is the only person we care for, Naruto said as the girls nodded. Naruto looks at the loud voice and see it's Tsunade and Kushina with rage looks on their faces. Well, look at these ladies, two old people show up, Naruto said. Naruto, you bastard, you took everything away from me, my son, my daughter, right arms, my clan, head, title, everything, you demon, Kushina said with rage. You brat, because of you, I had been disowned from the Senju clan, and my slug summoned, Tsunade said furiously. So, you both should be grateful you even lived, and besides that karma for you both, Naruto said smirky. You will pay, demon, Kushina said, but was sent flying by Elsa's sword attack. That stupid moron need help, Elsa said. Seriously, why she's still alive at this point, Fus said. Tsunade is Russian, but was Juken strike by Hinata shut down all her chakra points as Yakumo place her in a Jinjutsu, where she is hated by her family for betraying the clan, as she was out cold. So, then my lovely wives, we should go, Naruto said. Right, Naruto-kun, his wives said, as they were at their home, almost finished packing their stuff, and we're at the Leaf Gate. Okay, then leave this dump and head to Yuzushio to build our new home, there, Naruto said. Okay, goodbye, Konoha, you dump water village, Ikumo said. Never coming back here again, Hinata said. This place brings crappy memories for us, Fu said. I hope they all suffer in the near future, Elsa said. Let go, Naruto said, as the left and never return. Akatsuki POV. In the Rain Village, deep underground, 10 figures appeared as they want to know what's going on in the elemental nations. I see that you are all here good, because Zetsu has some huge information on what has happened in Konoha, Pain said. What is it, Sasori said? Well, it seems that Orochimaru started the invasion, but failed and was killed by Naruto Morningstar, Zetsu said. You mean the disowned son of the fourth Deidara said. How did he kill that snake bastard, Haiden said. Well, this is a long story, but Naruto is the son of 2 demon rulers in hell as they were training him, and his wives, Zetsu said. Wait, wives, how many, Deidara said. But you shouldn't underestimate them. They are all strong. One of these is the 7 Tails Jinchuuriki, Zetsu said. I heard that the Chunin exams has so many death, Kisame said. Yes, Naruto and his wives has killed mostly clan heir and heiress, which is the course of Sasuke, Uchiha, Kiba Inuzuka, Hanabi Hyuga, Niji Hyuga, and last Menma Namikaze, Zetsu. What who killed who, Kakaza said. Itachi was upset about his brother's death and wants to find the person who did it. That Namikaze brat was the son of the fourth. I glad he dead, Deidara said. Zetsu, what happened to them, Kanan said. Well, it seems that Konoha is really scum and corrupt. Itachi, your brother, was killed by one of Naruto wives Yakumo Kurama in the preliminary rounds. But your brother did an unforgivingly act in the Land of Waves as he was trying to assault one of his comrades, Zetsu said. Well, damn, Itachi, you brother, is disgusting to do this, guess that Karma, Kisame said. I agree, Itachi, your brother, is scum to do this, Conan said. But that not all the girls fought that Jounin sensei, Kurinai Yuhi, and won, as she was the new Jinjutsu mistress, Zetsu said, as everyone was shocked at this Jinin beat a Jounin. How did she win, Itachi said. She has a new dojutsu that can create illusion to real life. I also heard she has a demon in her, but not a tailed beast, Zetsu said. A new dojutsu, what it called, Itachi said, is pain, and Obito wants to know as well. It calls the Maboroshi a pink eye with the phantom claw, and it powerful than the Sharingan. So Itachi, if you were facing her run, you can't win, Zetsu said. Itachi was shocked that his Sharingan is useless against this new power, but disappointed at Sasuke. Disgusting act. Foolish little brother, Itachi thought. Obito was shocked that no Sharingan will work on this girl dojutsu. They're more her, and Naruto otherwise can use the Kyuubi chakra, Zetsu said, as everyone was shocked at this. How is that possible, Pain said. It seems that Naruto Uzumaki has given his wives the Kyuubi chakra to make them stronger, and to make this worse, that Kurama girl has a sword that was given to her by a Shinigami, Zetsu said. Damn impressive of this, I want to fight her, Kisame said. I will tell you the next person of Naruto wives, this girl, named Hinata Hyuga, the disowned heiress, was the one who killed her younger sister and her cousin, but like the Kurama girl, she has a dojutsu as well too, in fact, Zetsu said. The Akatsuki were shocked that this Hyuga girl has 2 dojutsu. What are the 2 dojutsu, Pain said. The Tensigen and her creative dojutsu that look like the moon, the Mangetsu, and it has 4 stages, Zetsu said. Obito has heard of the Tensigen in legends, but this other one is new to him. He must find them. What can this Mangetsu do, Conan said. Create moon size, created as she was trained by 2 moon demons. And she has a swords with eyes on it, creating moon attack as she called herself the Queen of the Moons. But no, her dojutsu, the Mangetsu, can freeze any earth element jutsu. And her second stage is called Mikazuki, or the crescent moon, that can create demonic nights, as that Niji boy was. Being tortured till she had enough, and grabs her sword and chop off his head, Zetsu said. Damn, those Leaf Kunoichi were no jokes, Kisame said. I agree, we should ask them to join, Sasori said. They're more that Hyuga can transform into a real live demon, Zetsu said, shocked the others. Damn, who the hell trained them to be such monsters, Haiden said. They're more information than next is the Jinchuuriki of the 7 Tails, Fu, Zetsu said. I heard of her, those idiots from her former village kicked her out because she carries the 7 Tails, such foolish, Kakaza said. Yes, but she fought the 1-tail Jinchuuriki and win with her demon transformation as the same as the other 2. She even transforms into the 7 Tails and defeat the 1-tail, but the 7 Tail is now a real live demon, which means capturing it might be hard, Zetsu said. Wait, what do you mean the 7 Tails is a real demon, Pain said. I mean it not a chakra-based demon anymore, Zetsu said, as Obito and Pain were angry at this. But more, she has a dojutsu that can control bugs as she was trained by Beelzebub, the bug demon, Zetsu said. That Beelzebub in Legends How Kakaza said. I don't know, but she dangerous, and her dojutsu is called the Kabutomushi, which means beetle. It looks like green eyes with a bug pupil on it, and declare her as the queen of insects, Zetsu said. The Akatsuki is disturbed by this information, but was shocked that the one tail lost but still alive. It that all Zetsu, or there more, Pain said. Yes, they're that ice girl named Elsa Yuki, Zetsu said. Was she from the Yuki clan, Kisame said. Yes, but she was stolen as a baby and was treated horrible by her adopted family till they sent her to the orphanage in the leaf that when Naruto saved her, and to surprise her ice power is off the chart as a Kenkei Genkai when she fought the daughter of the fourth and one, Zetsu said. How the fourth children are pathetic to lose that what they get for being arrogant, Deidara said. I heard she lost her arm and now she was banished from the Uzumaki clan, Itachi said. Yes, she loses and now her pathetic career, it over. She even lost her slug summon in death by Elsa summon, the ice dragon, Zetsu said. What the legendary summon how is that Puzable Kisame shouted at this revealment. I don't know, but Itachi, she the girl your brother assault in waves, Zetsu said. Itachi needs to find her and apologies, but he knew it too late. What happened to the Hokage daughter, Conan said. Like I said, her right arm is gone and a seal on her. So anything she touched something cold, she will feel so much pain and agony for the rest of her life, Zetsu said. Damn, that cold, Kisame said. What cold is that she like the other transforms and her eyes change as she got a new dojutsu as was trained by his death, the Ice Queen in Hell. What the name of that dojutsu, Kisame said. The Hyuga no Blue, I ice patent on it, but I don't know her abilities. But she's a best swordswoman ever, so Kisame, you might be ready to fight her, Zetsu said as Kisame was grinning happily. The demonic Ice Queen was her name, right? Kisame said as Zetsu nodded. Then the final person, Naruto Morningstar, and he the strongest of all four of them, Zetsu said. How strong, Itachi said. Like SSS or higher. And not only that, like that Hyuga girl Naruto has two dojutsu and a Kenkei Genkai, Zetsu said, shocked everyone. What are the two dojutsu? Itachi said. The Rinnegan, Zetsu said, as Pain was shocked that someone else has the Rinnegan. But Lord Pain Naruto Rinnegan is stronger than yours, Zetsu said, as Obito was shocked at this comment. But they're more the Hokage's son Menma is a dirty perverted creature who wants to have all women in the world as slaves, Zetsu said, as Conan. And Pain frowned at this shit. That disgust boy, I glad he dead, Deidara said. But Itachi, it seems that the Hokage children and your brother came up with the idea to harass the Elsa girl in waves, Zetsu said. Itachi was frowning at this as he wanted to kill that little shit Menma. But there more before I tell you the second dojutsu Naruto. Has he got a powerful sword, the Sona of Hell, given to him by his father, Zetsu said. Damn, that Brad is also a swordsman, Kisame said. Yes, but prepare for this, that Brad is two summonses as the Hokage son summoned the toads Naruto, have summoned the dragon Deathwing, and the Kyuubi no Yoko, as the two killed all toads, Zetsu said. What he can called out the Kyuubi, Pain said. Obito was shocked that this brat can called out the Kyuubi as a summons and control it. Naruto Morningstar, what are you, Obito thought? Therefore Naruto has the gravity style, as everyone was impressive of this Kenkei Genkai. He also called him the true child of prophecy, Zetsu said, as Pain has heard that shit from Jiraiya. But I will tell you that his second dojutsu ID, called the Gobusei, which mean the five-pointed star of hell, Zetsu said. What can it do, Haiden said. It can make the area into a world of hell where demons are everywhere, Zetsu said. Impressive, Kakazu said. But his sword skills are even more powerful since he made shadows into demons, as the shadows demons were tearing apart the Hokage's son, Zetsu said. Damn, that brutal, but he deserves it, Sasori said. But more, his transformation is bigger than his wives, as he has four wings, featherly wings like an angel, Zetsu said. Conan was shocked at this and want to meet him. So, the Hokage brat was still standing as he was using his final attack, but failed as Naruto flew up and created a black orb of flames and killed the Hokage's son for good, Zetsu said. Damn, that incredible to think that Morningstar brat and his wives were that strong. We should find them. Are they still in the leaf, Deidara said. No, they resigned because of Konoha treatment and sins that the whole elemental nations know about it now. And because of this, Konoha will be weakened for good, Zetsu said. Then where are they now, Pain said. To Yuzushiogakure, but it's too dangerous to go there now. We should wait in about 3 or 4 years, Zetsu said. Okay, then the Akatsuki will train in 4 years. Then we will resume to capture the Tails beast. However, getting the 7 and 9 will be difficult, Pain said. I will find a way, Zetsu said, as Pain nodded, and the Akatsuki meeting is over, as everyone left except Obito, who is wondering what has happened in Konoha for this reveal news as he Kamui out of existence. Yuzusho Bikure POV. Naruto and his wives have arrived in their new home, but sees so much damaged. But it won't be a problem from them. Okay, girls, this will be our home. It might take around 4 years. But we will make this our kingdom, Naruto said. Right, Naruto-kun, his wife said. Then let begin our new home, Naruto said. Elemental Nations 4 years later. It'd been 4 years since what happened in the Chunin exams as the whole Elemental Nations heard about Konoha's sins and the son of Lucifer and Lilith Morningstar. But what more is everyone village has heard about Naruto and his wife's powerful dojutsu as they search high and low to find them, but nothing as they disappear. But one thing thought those 5. Shinobi were not human at all, but demons, as each one of them are in the bingo book on the S rank of higher area. But what more that Konoha really is hated in all other villages as they lost their Uchiha Prince 2 Hyugas, and the son of the Yondaime, his daughter, can't become a shinobi anymore, and she lost her clan title. Konoha has lost a place in top of the 5 great nations as a new village has appeared and took its place as the #1 spot of all time. Many shinobi wants to know about this new village but can't find it. Yuzusho Bikure POV. Naruto and his wives have spent the last 4 years rebuilding Yuzusho, and now it has become the most powerful village ever as there were ship cars, modern equipment, and technology as Naruto and his wives are the rulers of Yuzusho. What more that they have been training non-stop and check on the events in the Elements Nations and sees Konoha suffering as the smirk at this. But what more is that they had made it to the bingo book as all of them are SSS rank and SSS rank for Naruto as they were shocked but understand. Lucifer and Lilith were proud of their son and his wives as everyone from hell heard about their achievements and their victory in the Chunin exams as their teachers was proud at their students. Naruto POV. Naruto was awake as he was looking for his wives as he smells something good as she went downstairs and see his wives was cooking as they see their husband came up. Good morning, Naruto, Kuin Yakumo said. How did you sleep? Hinata said. I hope you dream of us, Fuss said. Are you hungry? We got food for you, Elsa said. Naruto was happy that his wives was always there for him as he went to the table and eats as his wives did the same. So, girls have been 4 years in Yuzusho, has become the #1 village in the world. And now we should check to see, is everything good, Naruto said. Yes, Naruto-kun, Yuzusho has been doing great with the modern technologies and advanced chakra equipment from Spring since Spring Wave and Suna. Our allies with us, we can grow our kingdom to new height, Hinata said. Not to mention, we have been getter stronger with our dojutsu, and now we are in the bingo book as SSSS for the 4 of us, and SSSS rank for you since what you did in the Chunin exams, Fuss said. And there more your parents want to visit us to see how we are doing well, and not just the Mar-sensei as well, Elsa said. I can't believe we did all of this. And now Yuzusho has gotten stronger than ever, and other villages want to find out about us. So should we reveal ourselves, Yakumo said. In due time, Yakumo-chan. But for now, we need to plan something. Our enemies still tried to find us as a group called themselves the Akatsuki has appeared in the last 4 years. And from what my spies tell me that they are looking for me and Fu because we had tailed beast in us. But we won't let that happen, Naruto said. Do we know how many people are in the Akatsuki, Elsa said. Only 10, but they're all S-rank nin. But what's surprised is that 2 of them are Uchiha, Naruto said. The 4 unleashed their killer intent hearing that name as they calmed down. Those red-eyed bastards, since I killed that scum Sasuke, it must be his brother, and that other Uchiha, I don't know, but it doesn't matter, I will finish the job killing them, Yakumo said. Don't worry, I get the feeling that they will come for us, but Fu, one of them is from the waterfall village named Kakaza, Naruto said. Fu frowned at the name, and that village that made her life, hell I will kill that heart-stealing monster, Fu said. But they're also the leader who has the same Rinnegan like I have, so I will handle him, Naruto said. What about the rest, Hinata said. 1 from IWA, who can use clay to explosion. 1 can use puppets and poison. 1 is a 7 ninja swordsman of the mist. 1 is immortal. 1 can use paper and called herself an angel. And the last is some kind of plant-like creature. But that all, Naruto said. And you think they might come here, Yakumo said. Yes, so be on your guard if they do show up, Naruto said. Right, Naruto-kun, his wife said. Now then we should get ready for the day I hear that Gaara has become Kazekage of his own village. And I want to see him, Naruto said. Okay, Naruto, but there's something you should know about Konoha, Hinata said, as the rest frowned upon it. What about that damn village? We all know that it lost a place. And many people will never trust that village ever again, Fuss said. But the thing I fear that Konoha will cause a great turmoil for this, and might try to find us, Hinata said. Don't worry, Hinata-chan, that village should know better to mess with us. Now come on, we should be ready for our trip to Suna, Naruto said. Okay, Naruto-kun, you're right, Hinata said, as the five were getting ready to visit Suna and see their friend. Kanehagakure POV. It'd been 4 years and Konoha is in pretty rough shape since what happened as the village has been in a desperate state, and there are losing clients since what the Yondaime children and the Uchiha did. And even though Menma and Sasuke are dead, it doesn't change the fact that Konoha was called the scum of the village. It's even worse for some clans since the Uchiha clan and the Uzumaki clan are gone, and the Hyuga clan is dying out since Neji and Hanabi are dead, and Mito can't have kids of her own anymore, as she is now just a normal person. Kushina has become a broken shell of her former self, as she was drinking and washing away from her pain as she lost her son and her clan head title. She blames Naruto everything as she gains a hatred for him and his family and vows revenge. Tsunade wants to find that brat as she wants payback for losing her title and respect, but she can't do that since she became old and wither away. The remaining rookies are in a depressed state, mostly Sakura and Ino. Since their Sasuke-kun is dead, they had nothing to admire with and grew a hated for Naruto and his whores for took their prince away from them. The Hyuga clan want payback for Hanabi and Neji death, and so does Tenten, as she trains all day for her revenge. The Jounins are upset at this Kakashi has lost his #1 student and his sensei son to Naruto and his wives as he was drinking in pain waiting to die. He even thought about ending his life, but he knew it won't work. Kurenai was crying in tears because she lost everything that made her a Genjutsu mistress, and now she can't have kids. She was being mocked at by students who want to learn Genjutsu, and she was all alone as Anko decided to leave her and move somewhere far away from her as their friendship has been broken. Speaking about Anko, she may have lost her student, but she gains a new respect as no one dares to mess with her anymore, but still want to see her students again as she was eating dango and thinking about leaving this village and go somewhere else. Mito was in her room. As she was alone, her right arm is gone, her title is gone. She lost respect from her friends in this village, and worst of all, her brother and her lover are dead, killed by that demon and his whore, as she was furious at all of this happened because of Naruto and his demon family. Naruto, you and your whores took everything from me. I will kill you all, Mito said with rage. Minato was at the Hokage office as he was thinking about 4 years ago and his son, no Naruto, since he already has a father that cared for him, a demon lord from hell. Minato was upset at those two demons that took his son that he neglected and uses as a scapegoat was the child of prophecy, and now he gone with his wives. And it all his fault that the village dark secret has been exposed, and now Konoha is now a minor village and lost its place as he heard a new village has been created in 4 years and gained allies with Sand Spring and Wave as he want to find out who village is it but couldn't because it hidden. How did this happen in 4 years? Why this village has to suffer, Minato said. Jiraiya heard this and went into the door as his Toad's clan has banished him. He became a sad, pitiful man that lose everything. It because Minato for what Konoha and us did to them, Jiraiya said, as Minato knew who he talks about. I know we lost 5 potential shinobi because of their treatment in this village, and 5 shinobi died because of their greed, and Mito is now a normal civilian and never become a shinobi ever again, Minato said. Who knew 5 outcasts become legends of their own right, and now they are in the bingo book under SSSS and SSSS rank because of their skills in dojutsu, Jiraiya said. Yeah, and now they won't come back since this village made them suffer, and our sins as every other village won't trust Konoha anymore, Minato said. They're more on my way here. People are blaming you and your family for this as they curse the 4th Hokage name and give you daughter the same disgust look like Naruto. And it won't take long till you lose your Hokage position, Jiraiya said. I know my family has suffered so much since then. Kushina became a drunk wash-up and still hates Naruto for what has happened. She has been getting nightmare from losing Menma and her clan head title. She also hated those 2 demons, as do I for taking Naruto away and making him as their son, Minato said. Lucifer and Lilith Morningstar at their fault for all of this, but to be honest, it also our fault as well. We became greedy and corrupt, and this is our punishment for our actions, Jiraiya said. You're right, Jiraiya, it really is our fault for all of this. So tell me, have your spies know what's going on in the world, Minato said. Yes, the Akatsuki has emerged and starting their mission to gather all Jinchuuriki. It won't be long till they find Naruto and his wives, Jiraiya said. I should be worried, but Naruto and his wives are strong to take care of themselves, Minato said. They're also the new Kazekage Gaara, as he was waiting for someone, but don't know who, Jiraiya said. Well, it doesn't matter since Suna and Konoha alliance is broken, and now enemies, Minato said. Just then an Umbu came. Lord Hokage, the council has summoned you. As the fire daimyo has appeared, the Umbu said. Okay, I coming, Minato said as the Umbu left. Let's get over with, Minato said. Council meeting POV. Everyone has arrived to discuss what's going to happen to Konoha as civilians clan head, and the two elders, since Danzo is dead, are here. Even all of the Jounins has shown up as Minato and Jiraiya came in and take their seats. Okay, everyone, we are here to discuss what are we going to do about the future of Konoha, the daimyo said. What future can't you seize? Every village hates Konoha for what has happened 4 years ago, Kohara said. Not to mention 5 shinobi are dead and 5 more quit because of us, Hamura said. And how do you this happen in the first place anyway, the daimyo said angrily. Everyone was silent about this as they knew it was their fault about Konoha problems. Now tell me, everyone, how did this happen? Oh, I know, because of your biggest sin. That why mostly you, Minato, the daimyo said. Lord Daimyo, I know this is my fault for this, and I will take any punishment you give me, Minato said as everyone was shocked at this. Even means losing your Hokage title, daimyo said. Yes, my family caused this, and look what happened. My son is dead, my daughter only has 1 arm, and my wife is broken, Minato said as Kushina frowns about it. And what about the one you abandoned and neglect? This is now the son of the devil, daimyo said. That was also my mistake, because we thought it was Menma and Mito who was the chosen child. But it was Naruto all along, and now he gone and won't return, Minato said. Well, I'm glad you say that, because as of this moment you will be stepping down from Hokage. As of this moment, daimyo said as Minato nodded. Wait, daimyo, please don't do this. Minato did nothing wrong, Kushina said, but was slapped by Anko as she had enough of her. All you still that dumb it, because of you and your family that all of this happened, and now you still think you did nothing wrong. How selfish can you be, Noth? Anko said angrily. Anko, that enough, Kurenai said, but she sees a glare from her as she was scared of this. Anko Mitarashi, tell, what is your relationship with Naruto? Daimyo said. He and his wives are my student that I care for, Anko said. I see, do you still miss them? Daimyo said. Yes, but I know they're fine, but I want to say something to everyone, Anko said, as everyone was surprised at this. What is it? Kakashi said. As of this moment, I will resign for Konoha effective immediately, Anko said, shocking everyone. Why would you leave this village? Asuma said. That what I want to know. Well, daimyo said. It because this village made my student leave because of this man and his family. And to be honest, it doesn't matter who become the Hokage, because no one will hire Konoha ever again, Anko said. Wait, Anko, you don't have to do this, Yugao said. I'm sorry, but I can't stay in this village because people still blame on my students, even though it was that 4th Hokage and his messed up family. And it pisses me off when that woman and her worthless daughter still blame Naruto for all of this, Anko said. Now hold on, it was Naruto's fault, Tsunade said, but was kicked to the wall by Anko. Will you be quiet, you old hag? Ever since that frog and his BS prophecy you and that family made Naruto and his wife's life hell until those 2 demons save him and make him their son. But you know what worse, all of you still tried to defend a rapist. Have any of you know how fucked up that is? Well, I can't take it anymore. I want to see them again, so I done with this village and that family that caused all of this, Anko said with tears. Everyone was shocked at her outburst, but knew she was right as the daimyo sighed. Very well, Anko, you can leave if you want, the daimyo said. Thank you, Anko said, bowing, and left as Kurenai tried to stop her, but Kakashi held her and told her to let Anko go. Okay, then, until I found who will be the next Hokage, this village is on lockdown in 2 days, daimyo said. Everyone nodded and left the council. Konoha POV. Everyone has heard what has happened in the council as the village was on lockdown and the Yondaime was removed from Hokage position until a new one was made by the orders of the fire daimyo. What more is that Anko has resigned her duties and will leave the village, as most people were celebrating that Snake Whore is gone since she defends the demon and his wives. But some, mostly her friends, want her to stay, but Anko didn't care about them. Minato was at his home with his wife and daughter as they were arguing about what happened in the council. Dad, why did you step down from the Hokage position? Mito said angrily. You know why? Because our family action and because of I volunteered to give up my position of Hokage, Minato said. Minato, it was a mistake. You did nothing wrong, Kushina said as she looks terrible and grew older. Kushina, you and I both know what we did 4 years ago. And because of this, our family is broken, Minato said. Dad, that wasn't our fault. It was that demon and his whores, Mito said. But her surprised Minato slapped her as Kushina and Mito was shocked at what Minato did. That enough, Mito, it was not Naruto and his wives. It was ours since you decided to spill Konoha dark secret to the world. And now every village despise you as your brother and Sasuke is dead, and the clan head are blaming us for what we did, don't you get? Minato said angrily. Mito was crying as she went up to her room and slammed the door as Kushina was angry at her husband. Minato, that was uncalled for. You didn't have to slap her, Kushina said. Kushina, don't you get it? Everyone in the village blames us, our friends, my shinobi forces. And what worse, the person that we neglected and abandoned is now the heir of 3 clan and the child of prophecy, Minato said. Kushina knew who he talks about, as she hates that person for ruining her family life, Naruto Morningstar. That brat, if he didn't go with those 2 demons, then Memna and his friends were still alive, Kushina said. Don't blame it on Naruto, and you know it, this mess is our fault because of our greed and arrogance. And the one person who cared beside Lucifer and Lilith is leaving, as she was the only one with a summon, Minato said. Why would Anko do this to me after I help her? And she just slapped me and Tsunade, Kushina said. You know why, and she loves her student, that why she will look for them, and we can't stop her. So drop it, Minato said as he left, leaving Kushina alone. Why at this karma for what we did to that demon, and his whores know it not my fault, and I will find them and make them pay for destroyed my family, Kushina said. Mito was crying in her room as she was upset at what her father did, as she felt the pain in her cheek. Damn it all, why did this happen to me? We had everything that we wanted, and now it all gone thanks to that demon and his whores. And now every one of my friends stay away from me, and the villagers curse me and my family. Naruto, I will kill you and your whores, especially that ice, which Elsa Mito said with rage. Jiraiya POV. Jiraiya and Tsunade were at the bar as both of them were depressed about what happened in the council, as they had been drinking their sorrows away. We really messed up big time, Jiraiya said. Yeah, I can't believe Katsuyu is gone, and what worse, the other slugs blame me and Mito as they cut ties with us, as I tried to defend my action, but didn't work, Tsunade said, crying. I know what you mean, the toads are like family to me, and now I lost my family and my reputation, Jiraiya said. Damn it all, that ice moron and her husband did this to us. She killed Katsuyu and cut off Mito arm, Tsunade said angrily. I know I'm still angry at Naruto for killing Menma and Gamabunta and not helping with the prophecy, not like it means shit anymore since he now lives in Yuzushio, Jiraiya said. What he and his wives live there, Tsunade said, shocking. Yes, it makes sense since he the heir of the Uzumaki clan and the Senju clan, he chooses that place, but no one can enter there, Jiraiya said. Damn it, I'm the last remnant of the Senju clan, and now that brat took it from me, Tsunade said. Tsunade, you know it our fault for ruining Naruto life by making him a scapegoat, and now karma came back as us hard, Jiraiya said. How Minato doing with his loss of being the Hokage, Tsunade said. Not good, he and his family are broken and nothing that can fix that, Jiraiya said. Tsunade was upset, and this as she visit Kushina, and she got worser ever since and still blames Naruto. But still, I can't believe that Snake Lady did that to you in the council, Jiraiya said, surprised. That snake moron, she been angry at me and our family for what we did to her students, and she kicked me to the wall. I will make her pay for this, Tsunade said. You can't, she about to leave this village and look for her students since she cares about them, and with that curse mark gone, she free from Orochimaru, and even took his summon Manda, Jiraiya said. So, she can go anywhere she please and abandon Kushina after everything she did for her, Tsunade said. Anko tries to make Kushina see her action, but now she hates her and her family as she cuts ties with everyone who defends those bastards that harm her students as she was celebrating their deaths and victory with her students, Jiraiya said. Tsunade was upset about it as she left to clear her head, but before that she grabs Jiraiya and kisses him. Jiraiya was shocked at this as Tsunade told him that for always being with her, as she left, leaving Jiraiya alone to his thought. Rookie's POV. Everyone was at the Ichiraka ramen place as they heard what happened in the council as Sakura and Ino were moping in pain, still losing their Sasuke Kuin, as Shikamaru, Shino, Choji, Lee Tenten, and Sai was alone thinking. So, it true Mito dad lost his title, and now Konoha is on lockdown, Choji said. And what worse that everyone is in a panic mode, but we not that worried, Shino said. Why that, Shino? Sakura said. Because this village is done for. I mean, it's been 4 years since the Chunin exams, and since then half of our friend are gone, and it all this village fault, Shino said. Now wait a minute, that not on us, it was that bastard Naruto and his wife's fault for everything, Sakura said. Sakura, don't you get it? Konoha's secret has been exposed. People are blaming the Hokage family or Sasuke, is dead, and his funds are gone. Half of us are crippled and broken. Why can you see that? Ino said with tears as Sakura was quiet. There more that Snake Lady decides to leave the village to be with her students as she misses them, Shikamaru said. Why would she do that? Tenin said. Because she and her students felt each other pain, and she hate the Hokage and his family for Naruto hard life, but there more Naruto and his wives had made it to the bingo book as SSSS. An SS rank, Shikamaru said. Everyone was shocked at this, but understand since that had so much power. I heard the Akatsuki is after them, but Naruto and his wives would defeat them all, Tenten said. Where our sensei now, Lee said, trying to convince Anko to stay, which is a waste of time, since she never cared for them of this village, Ino said. Because I want to know we do wrong, how do this happen to us? We used to be happy until the Chunin exam, Sakura said. It because of this village treatment to Naruto and his wives that happened, and half of our friends is dead, and we lost our spot in the #1 village, Shikamaru said. Hey, why didn't we bring Mito to us, Lee said. It because her and her family are now being hated in this village as many people cursed at them. But I heard that IWA and Kyomo are celebrating the Yondaime dead son and one-armed daughter, Ino said. Damn, that rough but fair since what she Menma and Sasuke did in waves, Choji said. What are we going to do about this, Sakura said. Nothing, just nothing, and sit here in our misery for what we did to Naruto and his family, Tenten said. Anko POV. Anko was packing all of her things as she was ready to leave this damn village as she want to find her student and to be with them, but she senses all of her friends and the Hokage family coming to her as she went outside and sees them. What do you want if you all Goiji to tell me to stay in this village where people still blame my students? Then forget it, Anko said. Anko, please don't go. Why are you doing this? Yugao said. You know why ever since that bastard and his family destroy his former son and his wives. He been spoiling those arrogant children and they always get away with everyone. But now the tables are turned. His son Menmo is dead and his daughter lose her arm. An unstable, Anko said. Anko, please, had they suffer enough? Already you didn't have to remind them, Kakashi said. Oh, this coming for that bastard sensei, whose student tried to assault Elsa and use Fu as a replacement jutsu like a coward. And I glad Yakumo killed that scum, Anko said. Anko, that enough, Kurenai said, but was slapped by Anko hard as everyone was in shock at this. You shut your mouth for what you did betraying that girl for your worthless pride. And now you lost it all, your title, your womb crush, and your respect to all Jujutsu users. As you were nothing more than a washed-up traitor, Anko shouted with rage. Kurenai was upset at this as she was being holed by Asuma, who glared at Anko for that. Anko, that was uncalled for, Asuma said. Shut you mouth, Smokey. I can't believe what you father did. And now this is his punishment, and yours since that blonde fangirl can't use her hand anymore, Anko said. Anko, please calm down, Hana said. Calm down, why hut? Because of their students that made Naruto and his wives. Hell, don't you get it that Hokage and his family are evil incarnate, Anko said with hatred. Anko, that enough of you talking bad about my family, Kushina said. Shut the hell up, you disgrace of a mother. Hell, you don't deserve to be a mother since your secret was revealed to the whole stadium. I mean for Kamisake. How can you do this to your own son? That disputing, Anko said as Kushina tries to punch her, but Anko dodges it and kicks her in the chest and stomps it until she was done as everyone see her injure. Crying Kushina on the ground, Anko looks at the former Hokage and his Sannin and glare at them. This is your fault, you perverted, for causing all of this, for making Naruto a scapegoat for this worthless village hatred. You are a sad, pathetic waste of space that should kill himself. I glad you apprentice Menmo is dead, because he was the biggest scum on the planet, making all women his slaves, and you allowed. So I hope you die in a ditch somewhere, where no one cared for you, Anko said. Jiraiya was broken and crying as he fell down to his knees as Tsunade glared at her. You snake moron, how dare you, Tsunade said. Shut the hell up, you washed up Senju. No, I shouldn't even call you a Senju anymore, since you had done nothing but drink and wallow in pain like a pathetic person. No wonder you slug is dead, Anko said, as Tsunade charged at Anko with rage on to be caught in snakes as she was stuck. You moron, let me go, Tsunade said. Be quiet, old hagman. No wonder your student lost to Elsa. She been trained by 2 weak people. So much for family, Anko said, as she guts punched Tsunade to the ground. Anko, please, I sorry for everything, Minato said. Hokage, do me a favor or shut the hell up. I mean, your sorries are nothing but false. But you know what pisses me off? You and the council try to hide your children, and that scum sins. How disgusting of you. You shouldn't be Hokage at all, Anko said. Minato knew she was right as he blames himself and the prophecy for destroying his family forever. Tell me, Hokage, was it all worth making my students leave after your secret was exposed, Anko said. Minato say nothing as Anko looked at him with disgust and called him a coward. And lastly, the so-called Mother of the Year no waits that Lilith Kushina are the worst mother in the century for raising two monsters and neglecting an innocent child before he was saved by two demons from hell and made him their son, Anko said. Kushina looked at Anko with rage as she had enough of hearing that demon name and his parents. You know what, I don't care for that brat, I glad he gone, because he always weak and useless to this family and this village, Kushina said, as everyone was shocked. But Anko came up to her and beat her down over and over and over again until she stops and spits on her. How worthless you called Naruto weak, but in reality, you're the weak one-kin deserter, you lost everything, and now you're just a sad, pathetic waste piece of human trash. No, you're worse than trash, Anko said, as Kakashi flinched hearing that face. Kushina was in pain as she was bleeding everywhere, and no one would help her after what she just did. Now, if there's anything else you all need, I leaving to find my students, Anko said. Wait, Anko, I know this village cause you student pain and yours, and they know way to fix that, but please don't go, Yugao said. Like I said, there's nothing for me here, and beside those villagers are celebrating by me leaving, as after all of the Konoha sins they still too arrogant, and now it over this village won't survive, Anko said. Everyone knew she was right as Minato took his injured wife and left with the Sannin Kurenai, and Asuma was leaving as well. Kakashi knew he has failed in his entire life since what happened as he left to his home. The other Jounins didn't say anything as they left, leaving Yugao and Hana alone with her. Anko, if you're leaving, then please take care of yourself, Yugao said. And if you see your student, tell them the leaf is sorry, Hana said. I will, but no promises, Anko said, as the two left as Anko was at the left gate. Don't worry, Naruto, I will see you again, Anko said, as she left the village for good, unaware someone was watching this in the shadows. Sunagake, your POV. It'd been 4 years since what has happened in the invasion, as Suna village has changed quite advance, as they are allied with Izushio as the new Kazekage Gaara, who work hard to gain many people to accept him, has now become the 5th Kazekage, and what more, his village has been advanced since Naruto has given Suna technology to make their villages a modern era. Gaara was thankful for Naruto and his family, as they wanted him to be treated right as a person. What more, Gaara was in love with this girl, that she was a student, as she never fear him, but always want to help him, as they are in a relationship. Her name was Matsuri, as she was the only person that treated Gaara right, as she admired him since then. And she even met his tailed beast, as Shikaka learns to understand his host, and they are now friends, and he wants to apologize for everything that happens to Gaara. Right now, Gaara was in his office as he was looking at his village, as it not a sand area anymore, more modern, as people were walking around with new clothes, equipment, taller buildings, new food and drinks, and many more, as they even got electronics of TV and phones. Asuna is the 2nd strongest village ever. As he was seeing this, his future fiancé and his siblings is coming to the office, and they saw Gaara happy. Gaara-kun, we here to see you, Matsuri said. Hey brother, how are you doing with the Kazekage job, Kankuro said. Gaara, all you okay, Temari said. Yes, I fine, and I glad you three came, as I need to tell you that the Yuzakage and his wives will come to greet us and see this village, Gaara said. So Naruto-sama is coming, great. I wanted to see him and thank him for what he and his wives did for us, Matsuri said. It's been 4 years since what happened, and now Sunagakure is the 2nd strongest village and now allied with Izushio, Temari said. Everyone was happy with the new equipment and technology, that even the Wind Daimyo want to live here, Kankuro said. But still, none of this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for Naruto. I still can't believe what he had to go through in the disgusting village, Gaara said, as the others frown at that name, Konoha, the most disguising, while pathetic village has ever seen. The people of Suna has heard what that village did, and those monsters should be killed, Matsuri said angrily. I heard that Konoha was on lockdown, and the 4th Hokage was fired from his Hokage position, and him and his family are treated badly by their own people, Temari said. What more, his daughter was unstable and worthless, that she can't continue her shinobi career with one arm. Not like it matters since the big reveal. She did seriously. I surprised no village is going to attack Konoha, since every village has heard of their sins, Kankuro said. It because the fired daimyo ordered that village to be on lockdown until he decide who the next Hokage, but it doesn't matter, Konoha won't get any clients ever again, And it all thanks to that family that Naruto uses to be in, Gaara said. But Gaara, are you worried about the group that is after you for your tailed beast? I heard that one of them is Sasori of the Red Sand from here, Tamari said. I heard of him, he Elder Chio grandson and a master of puppets. Let me face him, Kankuro said. Don't worry, the sand has a defense and the technology. If they see any people with black cloak with red clouds on them, I will heard about this, Gaara said. But what more is they had Itachi Uchiha with them, and he can use his Sharingan to place the Biju in a Jinjutsu, Matsuri said. That Uchiha is the scum Sasuke brother. Then let Naruto and his wives handle him, as Elsa and Yakumo want their revenge for what Sasuke did. And since Yakumo Dojutsu is powerful than the Sharingan, she will handle that Uchiha, Kankuro said. What about that other Uchiha? I heard he the one who controlled the Kyuubi during Naruto birth, as he wears an orange mask, Tamari said. We don't know about him yet, but for now, let go and see our guest, Gaara said, as the other nodded. Akatsuki POV. All Akatsuki members has assembles as they are about to start their mission to capture the tailed beasts. My fellow Akatsuki members, it now been 4 years, and we are about to get ready to capture the Jinchuriki, Pain said. So, which do we start first? Haiden said. Zetsu told me that the Kyuubi and the Seven-Tails Jinchuriki are headed to Sunagakure, as they were meeting the 5th Kazekage, Gaara the One-Tailed Jinchuriki, as I want 4 Akatsuki members to head there and capture at least one of them, because we can't capture all 3 since Naruto and Fu are SSS and SSS rank shinobi, Pain said. I heard that village Suna has advanced and now allies with Yuzusho Bikura. This will be hard, Kakaza said. Lord Pain, it would be wise to send around 6 of us, as we had the advantage, Itachi said. How why 6? I get those brats have amazing power, but they can't be that strong, Deidara said. You fool, have you forget what those 5 did on the Chunin exams 4 years ago? Those 5 aren't normal, mostly Naruto Morningstar, since he the son of the devil, Kakaza said. Enough of this, Itachi is right, which is why I want Itachi, Kisame, Deidara, Sasori, Haiden, and Kakazu to head to Suna and capture all 3 if you can, Pain said, as the 4 nodded and left. Pain, was it wise we heard about that boy and his wise power? 2 of them has the Rinnegan and the Tensegan, and not to mention that had their own dojutsu that we never seen, Conan said. I know, but we need those Jinchuriki of world peace, and if we had to lose some people for peace, so beat it, Pain said. Conan was worried at this, as she knew that boy has the power to wipe her and the Akatsuki out. Madara or Obito want to see that boy power and maybe tried to convince him and his wives to join him for world peace as he left. Zetsu was in his throes as his mother Kagaya was taking to him. Mother, what is it you look scared? Zetsu said. My pawn, that boy and his family are dangerous. They must be dealt with as soon as possible, Kagaya said. Why, mother, are they really dangerous? Zetsu said. Yes, fool, that idiot's son and his brother has screwed with the prophecy, and now the king and queen of hell will send their heir to conquer this world. I won't let some demons get in my way. Tell your tools to hurry up, Kagaya said furiously, as Zetsu was scared of this. Right, mother, I understand, Zetsu said as he was leaving. Otogakure POV. Mistress, we are ready to head out to Yuzusho Bikura, said. Good now, then what about that scum Kabuto? Has he been dealt with? The person said. Yes, he been killed brutally and painfully as of now, this village, and his forces are now yours, my mistress, Giran said. Perfect, now gather my army and my sound ninja. 4 at once, she commanded as Giran nodded and left as Karen Sujetsu and Yugo came in. My queen, are you sure they will accept us as allies? You know that they are allies with the sand and they hate us for what we did, Yugo said. I really want to see my homeland and the Yuzushio Kage, as he liked me, Karen said. I want to see that ice girl as if she from the Yuki clan and a swordswoman. I want to face her, Sujetsu said. Listen, you 3, trust me, I did train those kids and cared for them as my own, and they will be excited to see me as their sensei, the person said, as it was Anko Mitarashi, who is now the new Otogakure Kage, as Karen Sujetsu and Yugo bow and left. Don't worry, my students, I will see you again, Anko said, as she wanted to see her students again, as she remembered how she the new Otokage. Flashback POV. Anko was walking around searching for her students, so she can stay with them, as she sensed someone was following her as she was behind the person and saw it was Kabuto and the Sound Ninja 4 with them. Kabuto, what the hell do you want? If you want to face me, bring it. I can kill you and your group, Anko said. Where is that demon Naruto? We want our revenge for what he did to Lord Orochimaru, Kabuto said. Hell, do I know? And if I did, I won't tell you now. Get lost or you die, Anko said. You will tell us where he is, or else, Kabuto said as he dodges snakes coming from Anko as she was ready to fight. But then a portal opens up and it shows Lucifer and Lilith as Kabuto and the Sound Ninja, for scared while Anko knew who they are. Hello, Anko Mitarashi. It's good to see you. I suppose you know us, Lucifer said. Yes, your Naruto parents. Why are you here? Anko said. We came because we heard that you care for our Sochi, and we want you to give you the power to become a true snake, Queen Lilith said as Anko was shocked at this. Kabuto was looking at them and knew they are the demon parents as he ordered the Sound Ninja 4 to attack, but they were scared at those two demon power. What are you weakling doing? Attack them as your master. I order you to kill them, Kabuto said, but was kicked to the ground by Anko as she glares at him. Well, it looks like your shinobi are scared and now you will die, Anko said, but Kabuto was clever and sink in the ground, abandoning his group as they were scared as they were going to die. Anko looked at them and glare as they beg her to spare them as Lucifer and Lilith was watching this. Please spare us, we didn't want to do this, we only came because that Four Eyes orders us, Tayuya said. We will do anything you said, please, we wanted to be set free from Orochimaru, Kadamaru said. Tell me who in charge of your village, Anko said. Well, it's Kabuto, Kadamaru said. Not anymore. I will take over Otoge-cure, unless any of you had a problem with that, Anko said, as her aura grew as she had been training before her resignation from the left. No, Mistress Anko, we don't object, Sakan said, scare. Good now, but before that you two said you can give me power, so I can become a true snake, Queen Anko said as Lucifer and Lilith nodded. Yes, we saw what you did to our son, and you beat that moron Kushina up, so we wanted you to join us, Lilith said. I will accept your power, please make me a true snake, Queen Anko said as Lucifer and Lilith used their power to make Anko a real live snake demon, as she felt so much power than ever, not even Orochimaru can beat her, too bad he dead. This power is amazing, I feel much stronger, Anko said happily. Now then, Anko, you have a village to rule, Lilith said, as she and Lucifer left before Anko can tell them where her students are, but was too late. The Sound Ninja 4 was bowing to her as Anko look at them and tell them where their village is as they show her to Otoge-cure. When she got there, she saw Kabuto was with his army as they tried to attack her, but failed as she slaughters them all. As the Oto-nin saw their leader Kabuto was running away, they felt betrayed and abandoned as they were scared to D, but Anko saw them scare and convinced them to join her as their new Kage, as they agree and bow to her. We will follow you and do as you command, Mistress Anko. Anko smirks at this as she saw Guren and three more as she saw the red-haired with glasses as she told Anko her name was Karen Uzumaki as Anko was shocked and told her is she from the Uzumaki clan as Karen nodded. Well then, it's time to fix this village, Anko said as everyone nodded and work as she saw the Sound Ninja 4 as they caught Kabuto as he was bind in chakra rope and was unconscious as Anko smiled. Take this scum to prison as he will be killed after torture, Anko said as they nodded and left. I will see you 5 again, just hold on, Anko said. Flashback end. Anko was ready to head out to Yuzushio as she heard that Naruto and the others are there and was the rulers of Yuzushio as she can wait to see them. I will see you 5 again, Anko said. Naruto Group POV. Naruto and his wives have reached Sunagakure as they saw Gaara and the others in the front gate waiting for them as Naruto was happy to see him. Gaara, how are you doing? We heard that you are the new Kazekage. Congratulations, Naruto said. Thank you. Naruto, it was hard, but people accept me and one of their own, and now this village has gotten better with you. And your village, helped, Gaara said. It was no problem, but we had something to tell you. I sensed 6 figures coming to the Sand Village as they are the Akatsuki, and my guess they want to capture me, Fu. And you, Naruto said as Gaara, and the other frowned at this. I knew they come, they must have heard that you and your wives are coming, but no matter, we will handle them, Gaara said. Good, that why we want to help you, as well, Fu said. Do you know when they will come, Temari said. We don't know, but we need to be on guard, they might do something else, said. Alright, I tell my shinobi to increase defense and add more guards around Suna. In the meanwhile, we should chat, Gaara said. That sound good, come on girls, Naruto said. Okay, Naruto, cool, and Hinata said as they went in. Akatsuki POV. 6 Akatsuki were up in the sky riding on Deidara clay creature as they saw the village down there and see so many shinobi as they land down without notice as they were surrounded by Suna shinobi as they were shocked at this. So, you fools are the Akatsuki, Gaara said as he and his siblings came up. Sasori of the Red Sand, you are famous, but now it's time for you to surrender, Kankuro said as his puppet came out. What should we do? I don't see the 9 of 7 tails, Jinchuuriki Haiden said. No matter, he the only one we came here for now, Kakaza said as he attacks the Sunanin with his fire and wind jutsu as the sun's Nin was being blown back. Everyone get back, they are S rank. Missing Nin, you can't handle them, me. and the other will handle them, Gaara said. The Tsunami nodded and went back as it was Gaara and his siblings. Quite foolish of you, Kazekage. You're outnumbered and outmatched, Kisame said. This will be easy, and we know your weakness is water. So we had the chance, Deidara said. Gaara and the others smirk at this. You think it just us three? Well, they're 5 people. They want to see you, Gaara said, as 5 shinobi came as the Akatsuki was scared to see it was Naruto and his wives as they came to kill them. Hey, Gaara, we here now, so let handle them, Naruto said. Finally, that Uchiha will join his brother in hell, Yakumo said. Kisame Hashigaki, I heard of you and your sword. Let's see who the best swords wielder, Elsa said. I can't wait to crush them, Hinata said. Kakazu of Takigakure, remember me? I'm the Jinchuuriki. That village torture me. And now, since you came here to capture me, you will die, Fuss said. This is getting out of hand. We can take them all on. We need to split them up, Itachi said. Agree, but we need at least one Jinchuuriki with us. So try to defeat them, Haiden said. Naruto and his group are ready to take down the Akatsuki. Takigakure POV. The leader of Taki has heard what happened in Konoha, as they know their Jinchuuriki is now in Yuzushiobikure as he was enraged at this. That moron, how dare she leave her price, and she was supposed to be torture, but now she left and now a demon and married to the 9 Tails Jinchuuriki. I won't allow it, IT, the leader said. What should we do now, sir? We need that girl back, as she belongs here. As our weapon, even if she my daughter, she no use to me, a green-hair woman with orange eyes and dark skin. Well, you and your shinobi will head to Yuzushio and demand them to return our Jinchuuriki back to us, or there will be where the leader, Saki said. The women nodded and left as she was happy to get that moron back, as she was full mother the one who abandoned her, and give her to Konoha, so she can party. Her name is Joanna, and she was a demon hater. As she heard she was pregnant with Fu, she didn't want her, but what worse is she was a Jinchuuriki, as she was disgusted by her, and abandoned her to Konoha. So, daughter, it's time for you to come back home and be our weapon once again, and maybe those other demons will join us as well, Joanna said. All shinobi, get ready to head to Yuzushio to get our weapon back, Joanna said, as the rest of Taki shinobi nodded and left the village. The village leader was upset at Konoha for screwing up, and now Yuzushio is now a threat. Sunagakure POV. Naruto and his wives along with Gaara and his siblings are facing against 6 members of the Akatsuki, as they were ready to crush them. So how should we do this? Fight them together or split them up, Yakumo said. We should split them up, but be careful, they are S rank, missing Nin for a reason. We shouldn't underestimate them, Naruto said. That fair? Who gets to fight? Who? Because I want to kill that Uchiha scum, Yakumo said. Hey, no fair, I want to kill him. He must pay for his brother actions, Elsa said. I want to fight that heart stealing from that bastard village, Fuss said. I will handle the man with the scythe, Hinata said. Itachi and the others were upset at this, as those girls are hell-bent killing them, mostly Itachi, as he knew they want him to die, as he blames his brother and that village. Those morones, they think they can beat us, Haiden said. Shut it, fool, you know they could, but we need at least one Jinchuuriki. So our option is the Kazekage, and capture him and escape, Kakaza said. Naruto was looking at his wives arguing as he told them all to calm down and choose. Listen, girls, I know you all want to kill them, but we need to save this village, so you girls need to decide quick, Naruto said. The girls knew their husband is right, as Elsa will take on Kisame, while Yakumo handles Itachi. Very good, which means me and Gaara handle that mad bomber, while Kankuro and Temari handle Sasori, the red sand, Naruto said. Right, the group said. Itachi and the others saw explosion Kanai, and boom, as they were separate, as he was facing Yakumo while Kasama was facing Elsa. Haiden and Kakazu was looking at Hinata and Fu and smirk. So, you two girls are facing us, well then you both will be sacrificed for Lord Jashin, Haiden said. So, Brett, I heard what has happened to that damn village. They are fools to do that, but I never cared about them, so once you're beast and extracted, I will use that power to destroy Taki village and killed everyone in it, Kakaza said. Fu, I handle that Jashin priest, as I heard from Naruto Koen that he can take a person's blood and connect it to him as he is immortal, so all I have to do is to cut off his head. And that it, Hinata said. Okay, but be careful, he crazy. And since we are speaking about immortal, Kakazu has 5 hearts in him. But I know how to crush him, Fu said as they both look and attack. Yakumo and Elsa were facing against Itachi and Kisame, as they both saw Yakumo and Elsa killer intent as they were scared. Itachi Uchiha. I wanted to kill you for a long time, as you will pay for you scum of a rapist brother actions, Yakumo said furious. So, this is the brother of that bastard. Are you here for you revenge? Elsa said angrily. happily. No, I heard about Sasuke's vile actions, and I wanted to apologize for what he did. He brought shame to the Uchiha clan, and now the clan will be gone, Itachi said as he bowed at them. You think some pathetic apology will do any good for what that bastards and his friends did to me? I was scared and weak until Naruto-kun saved me, and F you from them, and Yakumo killed that monster for me while it should be me, but now I hope he burns in hell with the rest of the clan, and you will be joining them. Elsa said. Itachi saw this girl hatred and anger, as he did a foolish mistake sparing his brother life, and what worse that Hokage and his council tried to hide this vandal act from the public. But it was too late as he was saddened by this. Enough talk, Itachi. I want to handle that ice girl while you take on the new Jinjutsu mistress, Kisame said. Let go then, fish face. I would be glad to cut you up, Elsa said as she and Kisame draw their swords and clash. Itachi was facing Yakumo as he activates his Sharingan and rushes at her. Kankuro and Temari versus Sasori. Kankuro was facing against Sasori as Temari was his backup. So, it seems that Elder Chiyo has taught you the art of puppeteer. No matter, I will handle you both, Sasori said, as he uses his iron sand to attack them, but Temari used her fan to blow away the iron sand, as Kankuro was using his puppets to match Sasori as the two were clashing each other puppets. Temari, we need to figure out how to beat him. I heard he has some kind of poison in him, Kankuro said. On it, wind style, wind tornado, Temari said, as Sasori saw this and dodges, as he opens the scroll and summon 100 puppets as both of them was shocked at this. Sasori sends his 100 puppets at them as they tried to crush them all, but it was too many of them as Sasori was going to kill them. It over now dies, Sasori said. I don't think so. I learned a new wind jutsu, wine style wind dragon jutsu, Temari said. And the Dragon of Wind came out and blew Sasori back hard as his body was breaking into Temari, and Kankuro, surprised, he was turned into a puppet and shoot red sand at them. Kankuro and Temari dodges the red sand as they saw that core in Sasori's chest, as they know it was the heart as they rush at him. But his remaining puppet tried to stop them, but was blown away and crushed by Temari. And Kankuro came up to Sasori and destroyed the core in Sasori's chest as he was shocked that his core was out as something happened to his body. Kankuro and Temari saw he was about to explode, so they move away in them. Boom! When both of them saw the explosion was gone, they see Sasori's dead body on the ground as it was over. That take care of him, Temari said. I hope Chiyo, not upset of losing her grandson, Kankuro said. We should be looking for the others, Temari said, and Kankuro nodded and left. Hinata and Fu versus Haiden and Kakazu. Haiden and Kakazu was scared as they were clearly outmatched as Hinata and Fu was laughing at them and smelled their fear. How is this possible? What are they? Haiden said as he tried to cut Hinata up. But she was dodging ever since attack as he cut her and took some blood and tried to perform the Jashin ritual. But to his own horror it failed as Hinata was laugh and tell him she a demon now, and this ritual is useless. I don't know, but that girl is truly the queen of insects, damn it, Kakaza said. This is fun, but I am getting bored now. It's time for you both to die, Hinata said. You think you won, moron? Never, Haiden said as he tried to cut her again. But Hinata draw her sword and slice off Haiden's head as it fell down to the ground. Kakazu was shocked at this, but didn't know that Fu caught him off guard and used her dojutsu, the Kabuto Mushi, to summon lighting bugs as Kakazu was hit with that attack and lost 4 heats at once as he was trying to run, but Fu catch up to him and combine her demon power to create a tailed demon beast bomb as Kakazu was too late to dodge as the attack hit him and boom! Hinata and Haiden saw the expulsion and see Kakazu was gone as Haiden was scared and begs to be spared, but Hinata look at the head of Haiden and stomp on it hard as Haiden is dead and the body was cuts into pieces. So that take care of those immortal duo now. Then shall we look for the others, Hinata said. Yes. We should. I can't wait to fight more enemies, Fu said as they left. Yakumo and Elsa versus Itachi and Kisame. Elsa and Kisame was clashing swords as both of them were having fun and can't stop. You're good. I heard you were taught by his death, and I can see she trained you well, Kisame said. Same to you. I heard you're one of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist, and that sword you have is shark skin. What a magnificent sword, Elsa said. Shall we keep going? I'm not done yet, Kisame said. Agree, let's see who the better sword master, Elsa said, as she used her ice sword style to summon ice slashes at Kisame, as he was hit so many slashes, but keep standing as he was bleeding everywhere. How exhausted to think I found a worthy opponent in sword fighting. Elsa Morningstar, you are truly the best swordsman ever, Kisame said happily. You may be an enemy, but I respect your sword skills as well, Kisame Hashigaki, And now I will give you the best sword battle you want, Elsa said. Let go. Water style water shark, sword jutsu Kisame said. Ice sword style dragon snowstorm, Elsa said. The two clashes at each other as it was a moment of silence until Kisame was bleeding everywhere as his sword was drop and fall on the ground as he was dying as Elsa came up to him. Well, Elsa, it seems I lost the fight and now I will die. Thank you for this amazing fight. And as such, my sword now belonged to you, Kisame said. Elsa looks at Kisame and thank him as Kisame was now lifeless and he was now dead. Kisame Hashigaki, I will never forget you as long as I live, Elsa said as she grabbed shark skin and left. Itachi tried to attack Yakumo as he saw Kisame dead body. And no, he would be next as his Sharingan was useless against that girl Dojutsu as she was on a warpath. It over Itachi, I will send you to hell. And them, that other Uchiha is next once I find him, Yakumo said. Itachi knew he can't win as he uses his Susanoo to defend himself. But what no one knew, he has a terrible illness as he was close to dying. It seems that my time is up. I sorry, mother, father. I failed to protect Sasuke from everything. But I think you both will be upset about Sasuke's vile actions, Itachi said. Yakumo went up to Itachi as she saw him coughing up blood as she smirked at this. I guess the Uchiha Slayer has finally faced death. Well then, I won't keep you waiting, Yakumo said as she draws her sword and look at Itachi. Any final words, Uchiha? Yakumo said. Please tell Naruto that I'm sorry for Sasuke action, and I also apologize for his actions as well as I was ordered from the elders to kill my clan, but in return to spare Sasuke life, only now it was a mistake, and now the Uchiha clan is gone, Itachi said crying. Yakumo saw his tears and slice off his head and burn the body. Foolish Uchiha, I don't care about your words, Yakumo said, as Elsa came up to her and hugged her. You're okay, Yakumo, Elsa said. Yeah, I okay now. There only one Uchiha left, and once he gone, the Uchiha clan will be extinct for good, Yakumo said. Okay, let's find Naruto-kun and Gaara, Elsa said, as Yakumo nodded, and they left. Naruto and Gaara versus Deidara. Deidara saw 5 members of his group has died as he was shocked at those shinobi power. Damn it was foolish of us coming here. And now 5 members are dead, Deidara said. Yes, and you will about join them, Naruto said. It over Akatsuki, Gaara said. Never, I will see you all gone in an explosion, Deidara said. Naruto knew what he going to do as he summons black chains and hold Deidara tight as Gaara placed sand prison around him as he was caught. Let me go, you bastards, Deidara said. No, because you are going to us where the rest of the Akatsuki is, Naruto said. And why do you need all 9-tailed beasts for your plan, Gaara said. As if I tell you demons, everything, Deidara said. Naruto and Gaara look at each other as they both fire tailed beast bomb at Deidara as he was gone for good, as the village is saved from the threat for now. That fool should have told us. But he was loyal to the Akatsuki, but no matter, we will find them, Naruto said. In the meantime, we should check on the village and see if anyone is alright, Gaara said, as they left as Obito saw his members was killed in battle, as he was upset at this. Damn you, Naruto, I won't let you or your wives get in my way for ruling the world, Obito said as he was gone. 2 days later, POV. Sunagakure was repairing itself with less damage as no one was hurt. And what more is everyone was cheering for Naruto and his wives as they thanked them for everything and wanted to celebrate as it was a party. Naruto was spending time with his wives as the 4 of them were drinking and eating while Naruto was happy to see this and knew it time to open Uzusho to the world as he told his wives. And they were happy to hear that. So Naruto, what gonna happen next, Gaara said. Me and my wives will return to Uzusho to check on to see everything is alright. And I heard from my spies that Otogakure new Kage want to speak to us, Naruto said as Gaara frowns at this. Doesn't that village belong to Orochimaru, Gaara said. Yes, but I heard they had a new Kage that me and my wives knew, but we don't know who. So I want to check who this new Otokage is before sending this person away, Naruto said. I trust you, Naruto, but be careful, anyone in that village is not to be trusted, Gaara said. I will, Gaara, now. Then since your village is almost done, it's time for me and my wives to head back to Uzusho to opens a gate to the world, Naruto said. Naruto, you do realize that Kyumo, IWA, might attack your homeland before, right, Gaara said. Don't worry, Uzusho has the best defense ever, and no one dares attack my homeland if I and my wives are around. But I know that scum village Konoha will be there, Naruto said. Gaara knew Naruto is right about Konoha as they will try to do something. Okay, Then Naruto, take care on your way back, Gaara said, as Naruto nodded and left as his wives was done with everything and left with him. Kanehagakure POV. It'd been 2 days since the lockdown, and now the fire daimyo came into the meeting as he has decided on a new Hokage. Okay, then I decide who would be a new Hokage, and then new Hokage is Asuma Sarutobi, the daimyo said, as Asuma was shocked at this. Me, sir, but why Asuma said? Because you're the only person qualifies for the job, since they no one else, and if you are worried about your team, don't, because one of them can't continue her duties, which is why Team 10 is disbanded, the daimyo said. Asuma knew he was right, because Kakashi Tsunade and Jiraiya might mess up this village even more, and he wanted to keep this village for his father and the previous Hokage's sake. I accept the position of the 5th Hokage, Asuma said, as everyone was shocked, but comply as the daimyo left, leaving the council to think about it. Damn it, this will be a pain in the butt, Asuma said. Yuzushiyo Gakure POV. Naruto and his wives has returned from Suna after defeating the Akatsuki threat. They just arrive in their house when they see everyone waving at them and bowing, as they must have heard about their heroic work as they went back home. Well, girls, we took down 6 Akatsuki members and saved Suna, Naruto said. Now only 4 are left, and I get the feeling they will come here to take their petty revenge, Fu said. By the way, Elsa, is that Kisame sword you have, Naruto said. Yes, he gave this to me after his defeat, as he acknowledged me as one of the swordsmen, Elsa said. So that will make you one of the 7 ninja swordsmen, Hinata said. Kiri will know about this and might demand to take that sword back, Yakumo said. Sorry, but I won this in a duel, and they just had to deal with it, Elsa said. Naruto-kun, when will this new Odo kid appear, Hinata said. In a few hours, but I still want to know why this person knew us, Naruto said. Because Sochi, she's someone you and your wives care for, Lucifer said, as he Lilith appear, and not just them, but Naruto wife Sensei has shown up as well. 46ECB72D1E7 7BCDC21362C06CD6C6C22.jpg. Beelzebub human form. Day 75E9AC654937769F9.jpg. E04B659367B410C328BB2897F03150444.jpg. A555CA7DD7CB0A6BDFD718887329D92.jpg. 9164265DFF408F55F3D7CAF44C25.jpg. BDCF3D5 32423Ed4237308.jpg. Mom, Dad, you're here, and you broth the girls, Sensei's, Naruto said. Lady Sila, Lord Kokushibo, you're here, Hinata said, hugging them. Hello, my student, we saw your match and proud that you show that weak human is place, Kokushibo said. Hinata, you made me proud and now worthy of the title of Moon Queen, Sila said. Yakumo, your skills has improved, and also you destroyed that woman reputation and took her title. Keep up with your skills, Aizen said. Yes, Lord, Aizen, Yakumo said, bowing. On my little bug pupil, I saw you save that boy. Too bad, I need some dead body. But your powers have risen significantly. Keep making me proud, Beelzebub said. Yes, Sensei, and don't worry, I send you a dead body recently, Fu said. Yes, that man from your old village. I heard he has 5 hearts, as I can't wait to experiment on him, Beelzebub said. Well, future Ice Queen me and Zero saw what happened and impressed that you show that moron who she messes with you, even cut off her arm and gave her the cold curses, Death said. You even master you dojitsu and create night, as you are now the Queen of Ice, but you still need more training, Sub-Zero said. Yes, Sensei, I will keep practicing, Elsa said. Now then, Naruto, are you going to see your guests, as I can sense them coming, Lucifer said. Naruto saw Odo Nin are here, and with their Kage as Naruto, and the others came out to their shock. The Odo kid is their former sensei Anko, as all 5 of them rushed to hug her. Anko, Sensei, hey brats, long time no see. I glad you 5 are safe and doing well, and I can see that Lucifer and Lilith was right, Anko said. Wait, Sensei, what do you mean, and why are you the new Odo kid, Fu said. I have a lot to tell you all, but first, Naruto, there's someone I want you to meet, Anko said, as she calls out Karen as she saw him and blush. Who is she, Naruto said. She Karen Uzumaki, and she wants to meet you, as she and Uzumaki, as well, Anko said, as Naruto, and the girls was shocked at this. It is true, Hinata said. Yes, Lady Hinata, I am a Uzumaki, and I heard what happened to Naruto-sama past, and he is now a clan head, and I want to stay in Yuzushio with you, Karen said. Naruto was shocked at this, but knew he did said that he will find an Uzumaki to continue the bloodline, as his wife saw this, and tell Naruto it okay. she could be with us as the five wife as Naruto was thankful and grabbed Karen and kiss her as she was thankful for this. Well, Karen-chan, I glad that you want to be with me, and the girls Naruto said. Thank you, Naruto-kun, I will always be with you, as one of your wives, Karen, said. Now then, Yuzukage, we are here to ask you that Odo and Yuzu will join an alliance, Anko said. But Sensei, why are you and Odo anyway? What happened in Konoha? Naruto said. Sochi, you and your wives didn't know, but Anko has resigned from the Leaf, Lilith said, as Naruto, and the others were shocked. Sensei, is this true? Yakumo said. Yes, you see, after you five left, 4 years went by, as Konoha was a laughingstock in the whole elemental nations as I was walking around, and still hear people celebrating your departures as I was upset and furious at this. But what more, the fourth Hokage decided to step down from Hokage position as he realizes his sin. And now, the fifth Hokage is Asuma Sarutobi. Anko said. Finally, he realized it, but it too late, as Konoha is scum, Hinata said. But why Asuma and not that pervert or that old hag? Yakumo said. I know, because they probably might fuck up this village more, and they're also in fault of this, as well, Elsa said. So what happened next? Why did you left? Sensei Fu said. When the council was in a meeting, I want to see you five so badly. Even though nobody treat me like crap, I still feel alone, as I broke up my friendship with the others, as they still hate you guys for Konoha problems, Anko said, as Naruto and the others frowns at this. Wow, for years, and they still hate us, how pathetic, Naruto said. To think they might learn, but it was too good to be true, Elsa said. Then I decided to resign my shinobi career and left the village to find you, as some of the Jounin tried to convince me to stay, but I refused. But Naruto, that woman and her daughter, has a huge hatred for you and Elsa, as she was talking all that shit at you and your wives, but I beat the shit out of her and crushed her and told off the rest and left, Anko said. Naruto and Elsa was not surprised at this, that women and Mito were pathetic, and now they called him weak, worthless morones. Then after I left, that Four Eyes Kabuto and the Sound Ninja, Four was looking for me, asking me where to find you, but I refused and was get ready to attack. But your parents Lucifer and Lilith came in and saved me and give me the offer to become a true snake queen, Anko said. Naruto was looking at his parents as they told him it was true and help her, as they wanted to thank her for caring for their son. So when I beat that Kabuto, he ran away, leaving his comrades behind. But I decided to spare them and take me to Odo, as I will take over as it new Kage after I crush some loyal followers of Orochimaru, and now him and Kabuto are gone, and I rule Otoge-cure, and heard that you five are now rulers on Yuzushiobikure, as I want to see you five again, Anko said. Naruto, Yakumo, Elsa Fu, and Hinata was happy to heard Anko's story, as they would be glad to accept the alliance, as Odo Nin was happy to heard that. Now what next, Naruto? Are you going to open the gates to the public? Lucifer said. Yes, Dad, I am. At time for the world to see Yuzushiobikure has come, Naruto said, as everyone's celebrating, and he signaled the guards to open Yuzushio, as they did. And now Yuzushiobikure is now a part of the elemental nations as number one. Now, Sensei, since we are now allies, let's chat about the future of both village, Naruto said. I will agree to that, Yuzukage, Anko said, as they left while his wives was taken to the Odo Nin and getting along. Outside of Yuzushio, the shinobi of Taki came and see this village look advance, as it was filled with happy people and demons, as they live coexisted, as this discussed them. Look at this village, we should be getting all of this. But now Yuzushio is now number one, and they have our weapon, but we will take her back to Taki to make her obedient, Joanna said. Joanna, I see the weapon as she in the huge castle. Should we capture her at night? Her shinobi said. Yes, we wait when at nighttime, and when she alone we will capture her and bring her back to Taki, Joanna said, as 6 of her umbu nodded and left, but they didn't realize some Yuza guards hear this and left to tell their Yuzukage. Naruto POV. Everyone was taking and discussing about how lives and the future of the elemental nations as 2 Yuza guards show up and bow to Naruto and the others. Lord Yuzukage, we got some news that Taki shinobi are here in Yuzushio and was looking for their weapon. We heard the leader's name and her appearance, as she a green hair woman with orange eyes and dark tan skin, as her name is Joanna, Yuza guard said, as the temperature went down, as everyone saw. It was Fu, as she was furious and pisses at this. Fu-chan, what wrong? Why are you livid with rage? Naruto said. Naruto-kun, that moron the Yuza guard he described, is my former mother who abandoned me and given me to that damn left village, so she can party. Fu said angrily, as Naruto and the others was shocked. And no, Fu is telling the truth. Why is she here? And what does she want with Fu? Elsa said. My guess is Takigakure must have heard what happened in Konoha 4 years ago, and me leaving that swamp village as they want to take me back to that nightmare. But I will never return to that village, Fu shouted as Naruto hugged her and calmed her down. Don't worry, Fu, no one would take you away from your real family. We will attack Takigakure if we had to, Naruto said as Fu calmed down. Thank you, Naruto, Kuin Fu said. So, what are we going to do about those intruders, Hinata said. I say we should find them and kill them and send their heads to Takigakure. As a warning, Yakumo said. No, I said let them come as I want Fu to confront her past to face that moron who call herself a mother, Naruto said. What, Naruto-kun, why would you suggest that, Elsa said, shocking. No, Elsa, he right, I need to do this. And if they are after me, I will slaughter them all, leaving that moron, last, Fu said, as Elsa knew they was right, and sooner or later she might face her past as well. When will they show up, Naruto said, talking to the guards. Nighttime when Lady Fu is alone, and at only 7 with the leader, include Yuza, guard said. Good, that will be all, Naruto said as the guard left. So then, are you ready to face your past, Naruto said. Yes, at time, but once I deal with that moron and her umbu, we should attack Takigakure, as Thai will send more, Fu said. She is right, Naruto-kun, they won't stop, and I heard that village is weak, we should crush it, no problems, Elsa said. Alright then, let's get ready then, Naruto said, as everyone nodded. Nighttime POV. Joanna and her umbu saw Fu on the balcony alone, as this was their chance to capture her as they appear behind her, as Fu was shocked at this. Who the hell are you, Fu said. Well, daughter, had been long. But I really don't care, we have our orders to bring you back to Taki to be our weapon, we will use force, Joanna said as she removes her mask. You moron, how dare you show up after all those years? And you want me to come back to that damn village? Never. F you shouted. Quiet, demon, you're only a weapon, nothing more. And even before you were a Jinchuuriki, I never wanted you as I only care for party and money. Now everyone attacked, Joanna said, as 6 of her umbu came at her. But Fu activated her Kabutomushi and summons lighting bugs and killed all 6 Taki umbu, as Joanna saw, shocked at this. Those eyes are true. Then you had a dojutsu, you will return to the village, Joanna said, but was caught in chains as Naruto, and the others appear as Joanna was shocked that she was caught. So, you're the moron of a mother who made Fu suffer, Naruto said angrily. Naruto Morningstar, we from Taki demand you return our weapon to us, or we declare war on your village, Joanna said, but was kicked to the wall by Fu, as she was smirky at this. Please, like your village has enough manpower to declare war, your only main fighter is me, and I told my husband everything about Taki defended an offense, Fu said. You moron, you betray your own village, and mother, I knew I should killed you, Joanna said, but she was stabbed in the eye by Fu, as she had enough of her, and beat her merciless and cruel as Naruto, and the other were enjoy her screams of pain. Fu, my daughter. Please, no. More, I'm sorry, Joanna said with heavy breath. Never more on, because you're not my mother anymore. I had a new mother, and she was caring for me, and now you will die. Fu said as she cuts of Joanna's head and seal it in a scroll while she gave the body to Beelzebub to study. Fu was crying to be free from that moron as Naruto and his other wives were hugging her and told her it was all over. It okay, Fu-chan, now you're safe, Naruto said. Thank you all, but what are we going to do about Takigakure? They won't stop until they had me, Fu said. We will attack that village and destroy it, as I heard that had the hero water that can give the person 10 times the power. But the strain of the power is fatal, but that only for humans, as we demons can handle it, and steal all of their forbidden jutsu for Yuzushio and its allies, Naruto said. That good, but Naruto, the village leader, is a coward man who hates me for his father's death when he drinks the hero water to defeat Chome and seals it in me. And when he looks at me, he gave me a hateful look as he was the one who give me up to the 4th Hokage, Fu said. What the leader's name? So I can kill him, Naruto said. Shibuki, and he will sell out everyone to protect himself, Fu said. Naruto and the others got the name, and now they are ready for war, as he told Fu to send that head of Joanna to the leader, and also a message saying that war it is as Fu nodded. Naruto, we of Oda will join you in this war to attack Takiyanko said. Suna agrees with this, as well as I told Gaara what has happened, and will help us, Hinata said. Good, we attack Takigakure in a week, prepare our forces, Naruto said, as everyone nodded. Naruto, me and your mother will return to hell for our duties, but our commanders will stay here to watch your progress, Lucifer said as Naruto nodded and see them left. Prepare yourself, Takigakure. You will pay for hurting my wife, Naruto said. Takigakure POV. Shibuki was waiting to hear the news about his umbu when a message scroll pops up and fell on him as he opens it, and was angry and furious that he saw the head of his loyal umbu Joanna, as read the message that Yuzushio will attack Takigakure in 1 week. Damn you, Naruto Morningstar, Shibuki yelled as he told his shinobi forces to get ready for war. Yuzushiogakure POV 1 week. It is now a week, and it's time to invade Takigakure and destroy as Naruto and his armies are ready. He just got word from Odo and Suna forces that they are ready as well and will head there first as Naruto nodded. His 5 wives are training hard and now finish as Karen was turned into a demon, just like the others, as she was given a new dojutsu as she thanks her husband and help him. Okay then, everyone let head out to Takigakure to end that village, Naruto said as his forces roar and left. Takigakure POV. Shibuki was in his office where he just got word that Yuza forces along with Suna and Odo will arrive as he was scared, but his arrogant won't let his village fall. All Taki forces, we must protect our village from those demons, Shibuki said as his forces cheer. And they want revenge against that demon girl who killed Joanna, as she was a value shinobi to them, as when her demon daughter killed her. They were crying with tears of rage and want to kill that demon moron. Shibuki was furious at this. He cares for Joanna as a friend, and when she gave birth to that demon, he looks at Fu with hate, as Joanna never wanted this to happen, as she want to have fun and go to party not being a mother. But now, she gone and it all that demon moron fault. You will pay demon and your husband too, Shibuki said. Takigakure borders POV. Odo and Suna forces are waiting for Naruto and his army to show up as they saw him and his army are ready. Gaara Anko, how is the forces of Takigakure, Naruto said. It's pathetic, they don't have many shinobi since it's a small village. But what more, their manpower has been weakened since they don't there, Jinchuuriki, Gaara said. They surround the whole village in 4 different spots. The north said, the south side, the east side, and the west side, Anko said. Naruto looked at Taki village and called Fu as she arrives. Fuchan, does Taki has some secret entrance and exit that you know about, Naruto said. Yes, I saw it when I went into that bastard's office, and I know a fact he there, as he was always hiding there wherever he was trying to get away from paperwork or meeting. He's such a disgrace for Spad. What about the civilians? Where are they? Naruto said. They must be in the shelters hiding like rats. I know where it is, Fu said. And the hero water, I threw they might us it, but I don't see it, Naruto said. I know where that is. Well, like I said, this village made me suffer. But if I vow revenge one day, I study the village defends and offense and find secret entrance and exits, Fu said. And now the time has come for your revenge. So here the plan. Suna will go to the east side and conquer it. Odo will head to the west side to conquer it. As well, Yuzu will deal with the north and south sides, as Hinata and Yakumo will take north, while Karen and Elsa handle the south, Naruto said. What about you? And Fugara said. Me and Fu will go airborne and find the hero water, because I think that where Shibuki is, Naruto said. Wait, you think he might use it like his father, Anko said. He will, but it will be foolish of him to do it, because he will die, Naruto said. What about your father commanders? Are they coming with you? As well, Gaara said. No, they at Yuzushio, as they want to see me and my wives handle this war on our own, Naruto said. That good, because that will be too overkill for them to come, Anko said. Now, then shall we take over this dump of a village, Gaara said. Anko and Naruto nodded and split. All for Rex, this will be our victory for 3 village. Now attack, Gaara said as Suna, Odo, and Yuzu charge at Taki. Taki forces saw Yuzu, Odo, and Suna was coming as they were ready, but then the 3 forces split up as they were confused. East side of Taki POV. Gaara and his siblings were attacking the east side, and he used his sand to cover the area, while Temari and Kankuro were killing 50 Taki shinobi each, while the Sunanin were slaughtering them, as they almost finished the job. Matsuri was with her lover, as she and the rest of Sunanins are done taking all of the Taki money and jutsu. Mission complete, Kazekage-sama, Matsuri said. Good, now the east side is now, Gaara said. West side of Taki POV. Anko and her forces were crushing Taki forces as she summoned snakes and poisoning them, while her shinobi were killing the rest as the Sound Ninja. 4 were having fun defeating Ki shinobi, while Girin used her crystal jutsu to trap the rest and impale their bodies, as Kimamura used his bones to cut the rest of the remaining forces. Mistress Anko, we're almost done taking over the west side of Taki, Girin said. Good, now, where Suigetsu and Yugo at Anko said. They're almost done taking what Taki has all their jutsu and money, Girin said. Just them, Yugo and Suigetsu has appeared. Mission complete, Otokage Sama, Yugo said. Good, now the west side is now ours, Anko said. North side of Taki POV. Hinata and Yakumo was leading an army of Yuzushio forces as they were killing the Taki Nins as they see the civilian shelter as they smirk. Yakumo let go and see the scared little humans, Hinata said smirk. Agree Hinata, it's time for those demon haters to die, Yakumo said as they went inside. I see about 200 civilians as they are scared. Please spare us, a civilian said. Why should we hurt our harem sister, Hinata said as they civilians hears that name and frowns. That demon girl, she was a weapon, but now she betrays us to join her kind. I glad her mother left her to die, a civilian woman said, but was cut in half by Yakumo. Filthy humans, let Jets killed them all, Yakumo said as Hinata nodded and start slaughtering them all, as they were laughing and hearing the civilians scream for mercy as it was done. This what you demon haters get for making Fuchan suffer, Hinata said. Let go Hinata, our army is waiting for us, Yakumo said, as the two left the shelter and destroy it. They see their army has conquered the north side and smile. Lady Hinata, Lady Yakumo, we had conquered the north side, a Yuzu Solitaire said. Good, now stay here and wait for Naruto-kun to return, Hinata said. South side of Taki POV. Elsa and Karen were marching in with their forces as Taki were shooting jutsu at them, but was frozen in ice and caught in chains as Karen and Elsa was done with them and killed them. Those fools don't learn, Karen said. This is too easy, Elsa said. Just them, both of them are surrounded by 100 Taki Nins as they smirk at this. Surrender, demon whores, and die, a Taki shinobi said. Wait, I know that ice girl. She Elsa Morningstar, she that demon girlfriend. I heard she and Fu are married to that QB demon, a female, Taki said. How disgusting, but no matter, we got them outnumbered, now attach, a second female, Taki said. Elsa had enough of them and used her dojutsu to create ice knights and sent them to kill the Taki forces as they obey and start killing them as they tried to attack them. But those ice knights are too strong. And it was all over as the 100 Taki shinobi were killed. Weak humans, Elsa said. Agree, and now it done, Karen said. Lady Karen, Lady Elsa, we had conquered the south side of female, Yuzu Solitaire said. Good, now we will wait for Naruto-sama orders, Elsa said. Naruto and Fu POV. Naruto-kun and I receive word that all four sides of Taki are now conquered, Fu said. Good, now let go find that bastard village leader, Naruto said, as the two saw the Taki tower as they went inside. When they reach inside, they saw about 500 Taki Nins with Shibuki behind them as he glares at Fu. So, the demon has returned, and I see her husband has come now here. What going to happen? You will surrender your forces and give us back our weapon, or else, Shibuki said, but was hit with the kunai as he saw Fu glaring at him. Never, you coward, you are nothing but a weak little moron. Fu yelled. So how do you like the gift, Fu-chan? Senju, Naruto said smirking. Fu, you heartless moron, you killed your own mother, Shibuki said angrily. That moron is not my mother, she nothing but a whore and deadbeat, as I glad. She dead, and you will join her as well, Fu said. No, I want all Taki guards, get rid of them while I escape, Shibuki said as he ran off. Fu-chan, I handle them while you get your revenge, Naruto said. Thank you, Naruto-kun, Fu said as she left follow Shibuki. Stop her before she killed our lord, Taki guard said, but was killed as Fu left, leaving Naruto alone with 499 guard left. Alright fools, let dance, Naruto said as he rushes at them. Fu POV. Fu was looking for Shibuki as she saw him heading to the hero fountain as she catches him holding the hero water. HA demon, it too late, once I drink this, I will become more powerful than a Biju, Shibuki said. You fool, have you forgotten that your weak father drank that? And he died, Fu said. I know, but I will survive and rule this world, Shibuki said as he drinks the hero water and felt so much power as Fu was shocked at this. HA, this power feels good now. I can finally take you down, demon, Shibuki said. Bring it, moron, Fu said as she transforms into her demon form and kicks Shibuki back as she smirks at this. Wow, that your extent of your power. How pathetic, Fu said. You know, I won't be defeated, water-style waterfall dragon, Shibuki said. Not so fast, insect-style lighting of bugs, Fu said as the swarm of lighting insects came up at attack Shibuki water dragon as he screams in pain. How is this possible? I drink the hero water. I should be more powerful than a Biju, Shibuki said angrily. It because you are weak and now it over for you, tailed beast bomb, Fu said as she fires Biju bomb at him as he was hit and scream as the bomb exploded as Shibuki was gone as Fu see nothing of him left. Tell that moron in hell I said hello, Fu said as she saw Naruto and the others coming. Well done, Fu-chan, and Takigakure is conquer. What should we do with it? Destroy it, Naruto said. No, we should use this village for future purpose, so for now and under Yuzushio rule, Fu said. That fair now. Let go back, Naruto said as Fu nodded. Naruto, Gaara, and Anko were happy that the war is over, and they have all of Taki forbidden jutsu and money as they decide to head back to their villages as Naruto thanked them and left. So, Naruto-kun, shall we head back to Yuzushio to tell our senseis what happened? Elsa said. Yes, we will all use of forces return back to Yuzushio Bikure as we claim victory, Naruto said as they cheer and left. But what no one saw that Kumo, Kiri, Iwa, and Konoha saw all this and went back to their villages as Zetsu saw this as well and went back. Kumo Bikure POV. The Reikage has heard that Takigakure was conquered by 3 villages of Oto, Suna, and Yuzushio, as I was shocked that Yuzushio has been rebuilt and knew only one person who led Yuzushio. Damn it, that boy, the son of the devil, and now he the Kage Od Yuzushio Bikure. I need to call a Kage summit, I said. Lord Reikage, it too dangerous to call a Kage summit, Mabui said, as I knew she right, and think of a way to handle this as he thinks Yuzushio might take over the elemental nations. Iwadikure POV. Inoki has heard that Yuzushio has been rebuilt as he frowns at this, and know it was the son of the devil Naruto Morningstar. Gramps, we should do something, even though he not the Yondame's son anymore, he might be a threat as his country is full of demons, Kuratsuchi said. Agree, I will call the Reikage as knowing him, he wanted to do something about Yuzushio, Inoki said. Kirigakure POV. Mei has heard that Yuzushio has been rebuilt, and know it Naruto Morningstar, who is in charge. But what more is Kisame Hashigaki is dead, and his sword now belonged to one of his wives, Elsa, who should be her and Kiri to start her clan, but she refuses and be with her lover. Ao was watching this and frowns. Lady Mizukage, that sword belonged to the Mist Village, we need to get it back, Ao said. I agree, but we don't want to start a war with Yuzushio, since they had allies of Suna and Oto, Mei said. How Oto ally with Yuzushio? I thought Orochimaru is dead, Ao said. He is their new Kage, is Anko Mitarashi former Jounin of Konoha, and was Naruto and his wife Sensei, as she quit being a Konoha shinobi and joined Oto, as now it became better in her rule, Mei said. I worried that Kumo, Iwa, and Konoha might do something drastic, Ao said. Kumo and Iwaz, yeah, they would, but Konoha, they wouldn't dare, as it now the weakness village since they did all of those disgusting things they did, Mei said. What should we do then? Do we ignore it for now, Ao said. For now, I want to talk to the new Yuzushio for a peace treaty with Kiri, because I know the Reikage and Tsuchikage will contact me to help deal with Yuzushio, but we won't help them as Kiri's still damaged from the civil war, Mei said. Who would come with you to Yuzushio for a peace treaty, Ao said. I have a few people that friends with Naruto, Mei said. Konoha POV. Asuma was in his office as he saw his spy, as he was told what happened in the elemental nations as he was shocked. Umbu, Asuma said as an Umbu came out. Call a council meeting now. Asuma said as the Umbu left. What the hell is going on with that boy? Asuma said. Konoha POV. Ever since Asuma was now the 5th Hokage, the village has gone different, but they're still getting less and less mission. But he finds a way to fix the mess that Minato and his family did, as before he calls the council meeting, he was doing paperwork which he had a hard time. Damn it, how did Minato and the old man handle so much paperwork, Asuma said. While he was figuring out the secret of beating paperwork, one of his spies came in and told him what has happened during the left lockdown, as the spy told him everything as he was shocked. Umbu, as Sama said, as an Umbu came in, called a council meeting at once, Asuma said, as the Umbu nodded and left. What the hell is going on in the world, Asuma said. Council meeting POV. Everyone has arrived to the council meeting as they were wondering why did the Hokage call a meeting anyway. Asuma came in as he was seated and looked at the council. Thank you all for coming now. I called you all here because after the Konoha lockdown, I sent some of my spies to see what's going on in the elemental nations as I received some shocking news that some of you won't like it, Asuma said. Everybody was worried about their Hokage reaction as they want to know what has happened. First off, the new village that has taken the #1 spot from us is none other than Yuzushio Bikure, as it was rebuilt and now has a Kage, Asuma said. Everyone was shocked that Yuzushio has been rebuilt as more as Kushina, as she wanted to know who has rebuilt her homeland and take over as Kage. What more, Yuzushio has been getting alliance with Sandwave and Spring, Asuma said. How is this possible that Yuzushio has been rebuilt, Hamura said. Who ruining the village as it knew Yuzukage, Koharu said. Well, you all won't like it, but the new Yuzushio Kage is Naruto Morningstar as the second Yuzushio Kage, and has allies with Sand Spring and Wave as the village look more modern. And from what I heard, Yuzushio has demons living there with humans coexist, Asuma said. Everyone was outraged at this. That boy and his whores that caused Konoha downfall and treated like scum is now the new Yuzushio Kage. And what more, there are demons living there. Kushina was furious at this. That demon who was once her son has now taken over her homeland and now is the Kage of that village and invited demons living there. That bastard, he dares invite those demons into my homeland. I won't let that happen, Kushina said. Enough, Kushina, you forget that you are not the clan heiress anymore, so shut it. Asuma angrily said as Kushina glared, but quiet. Now what more is that the Akatsuki has invaded the Sand Village to attack and kidnap the 5th Kazekage Jinchuuriki, but failed as Naruto and his wives has come and killed 6 members of the Akatsuki as Itachi Uchiha. Is one of them has been killed by Yakumo Morningstar, Asuma said. The council was angry at this first. That girl killed their Uchiha prince and now the Uchiha slayer. And it was now over. The Uchiha clan is gone. Damn that moron, now the Uchiha clan is gone, a civilian yelled. What more, Kisame Hashigaki was slain by Elsa and is now one of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the Mist. And if Mist Village know this, they might want to ask her and her Kage to be allies, Asuma said. Hokage, we should do something about this. I fear Yuzushio is getting too strong, Hamura said. We won't do anything since Yuzushio is too strong. But they had also had an alliance with Otogeikure village, Asuma said, as everyone was shocked that Yuzushio is allies with Orochimaru village. How is that possible? Their leader is dead. Who could have run that village? Inochi said with anger. This will shock all of you. But the new Otokage is none other than Anko Mitarashi, as she killed some of Orochimaru followers, including Kabuto, and now run that village as a queen. But what more, she has become a true snake queen and want to be allies with Yuzushio, Asuma said. Why would Anko do that? Has she really betrayed us and this village for that demon? Kushina said. I knew she can't be trusted, and now she had become like Orochimaru, Kohara said. Everyone was shouted in outrage at this snake whore until Asuma told them all to be quiet as they did. But there more. Naruto has another wife who is an Uzumaki, is her name, is Karen Uzumaki, and she wanted to be with him in her homeland. Is she now like Naruto and the others? Asuma said. What, another one of my clan members want to be a demon and was married? How disgraceful, Kushina said. Kushina, enough. This is your last time. You're not an Uzumaki anymore. So shut it and move on, Asuma said. Kushina was furious at this, but she knew he right. Now this will be the biggest shock of all. But Takigakure has been taken over by Yuzushio as 3 village declare war on Taki from their trespass on a Naruto homeland, Asuma said. Why would Taki do that? Asuma said. To get back their Jinchuki, but failed as the Umbu leader named Joanna, who was the Jinchuuriki mother, was killed by Fu, and sent her head back to the village as Yuzu Odo, and soon to declare war on that village, and killed so many Taki nins and civilians as their leader Shibuki is killed by Fu as Takigakure is now Yuzushio control, Asuma said. Everyone was shocked that Naruto and his wives has conquered Takigakure as they were scared. We had to do something. Yuzushio is a threat to Konoha, Kohara said. I agree that village need to be taken down, Hamura said. Deny, I won't let you fool provoke Yuzushio attack us when we are in a weaker state, Asuma said. But Hokage, that demon need to pay for what he did to us, Kushina said. I said, no, are you defying my orders? And not to mention this whole mess is you and your family fault. So quiet, Asuma said, as Kushina was furious and left the council. I swear she will get us all killed, Asuma said. So Hokage, what are your orders? Shikaka said. For now we wait, because I get the feeling that Kyumo and IWA will try to do something stupid and might drag us along as well. But I won't let that happen. For the village safety, we leave Yuzushio, and it lies alone. This meeting is over, Asuma said. Everyone has left the council as he went back to the office to handle this situation. Damn it, how did this happen? And now I fear this village will suffer if anyone will do something stupid, Asuma said. The news about Yuzushio has been revealed as everyone was shocked. But what more is the demon who caused Konoha reputation to be destroyed is the leader of that village and has demons living there. But what worse is that snake women that they insult as she rules Orochimaru village as it knew Odo Kage and become like him as they were angry at this traitor's whore. But what more shocking that Takigakure village has been taking over as it under Yuzushio rule and the hero water now belong to them, while Suna and Odo get the forbidden jutsu and money. But they're also the death of Itachi Uchiha killed by that girl who ends Sasuke Uchiha life. As of now, the Uchiha clan is over. Rookie's POV. I can believe that Naruto and his wives are now king and queens of Uzushio and has demons living there, Ino said. That bastard, he has defiled my homeland, and what more that Uzumaki girl is marry him. She not worthy to be an Uzumaki Mito. And said, she does, since Naruto is the clan head of Morningstar Uzumaki and Senju, as he was given to the first Hokage, and his wife Choji said, this is bullshit, he took everything from me and my family. He will die Mito, and said. But still 6 Akatsuki members are dead, including Sasuke's older brother, who was killed by Yakumo Shino said. Damn that moron, does she really hated the Uchiha, that badly first Sasuke Kuin, and now his brother. And because of this, the Uchiha clan is gone forever, Sakura said. We can't do anything about it now, but what's shocking that Anko is now the leader of Otogekyure and now allies with Uzushio, Shikamaru said. I knew that Snake Moron would betray us to be with her demon student's mom was furious at this Mito. And said, but why did Naruto and his wives along with Suna and Oto attack Taki village, Choji said. Don't you remember 4 years in the final what Mito said full mother sold her to Konoha to suffer, and when she heard about full living in Uzushio, she and her Umbu came to take her back, but failed as she was killed by her own daughter and wage war on her former village, Ino said. Who cares about that green hair freak? I glad what I did, Mito, and said. And because of what you did, every village hates us, Tenten said. Mito, N, was angry at this as she wanted to do something about it. Tenten, are you still going to get your revenge on Hinata? Sakura said. Yes, I will. That moron killed Niji Kuin and his cousin. She must pay, Tenten said. I agree that demon in his ice, which must die, for killing Menma and taking my arm away, and give me that ice curse Mito, In said. But the Hokage orders everyone not to provoke Uzushio, as it will lead Konoha destruction, Shikamaru said. Who cares, those demons will pay for what they did to US Mito, In yelled. I agree, they are too dangerous to be here, Tenten said. Jounin's POV. I can't believe it, why would Anko do this, join Otogekyure, as Kage Irika said. What more is the Uchiha clan is gone by the same girl who killed Sasuke, Kakashi said. Damn that moron, she took everything from me and knew she living the good life while I suffer, Kurenai said. Unyouthful for Naruto to take over Takigakure, and now it belonged to them, guys said. We should do something about this, Kurenai said. We can't, the Hokage orders not to attack Uzushio, or it lies, or this village will fall, Kakashi said. I don't care, I lost my abilities to be a mother, and people who want to be a Jinjutsu master look at me with disgust and hatred as they call me a witch and scumbag as I can't take it anymore, Kurenai said. I worried that Kushina might tried something foolish as she has lost all sanity, she had Yugao said. I agree, but it her and her family fault every since what happened, and what more Anko really mess her up badly, Hannah said. Let's make sure she don't do anything to cause this village destruction, Irika said. Namake's compound POV. Kushina, calm down, you're still injured from what happened, Tsunade said. Never that demon who killed my son, took my clan head title, and now he and his whores are rulers of Uzushio that rightfully belong to me, and what worse, that Uzumaki girl is married to him and became a demon, Kushina said with so much hatred. I can't believe Naruto has become much stronger in those 4 years, and what more demons are living in Uzushio, Jiraiya said. But why did Anko decide to become Otokage like that, Minato said. I don't know, but she nothing to me anymore, she just like her sensei. I regret everything I did to her. And now she has become like him, Kushina said. Kushina, enough of your outburst, every sign. What has happened to you became more unstable. And let not forget what you just said about Naruto. How could you say that out loud? Minato yelled at Kushina, who was shocked at her husband's outburst. Why are you upset at me? I did nothing wrong, but a good mother, Kushina said. To Menma and Mito, but not Naruto, our firstborn. And now he has everything he wants while we got nothing. And it our fault, Minato said. That boy is worthless to me and my family, and he will pay once I get to him, Kushina said. You want the Hokage gives order to any more not to provoke Uzushio and its allies for Konoha's safety, Tsunade said. I don't care, that demon need to die, and so of his whores. And if any of you won't help me, I do it myself, Kushina said. Mito was hearing her parents' conservation as she has an idea as she left. Kushina, I want to get my revenge at Elsa for killing Katsuyu, but have you forgotten you are crippled and weak, you don't have your Uzumaki traits anymore, Tsunade said. She right, so leaves it, or you will doom this village, Jiraiya said as he and Tsunade left the compound as Minato was heading upstairs to his room. Find them, I do it myself. I don't care about the Hokage damn orders. That demon and his whores must pay, Kushina said as she left. Konoha nighttime POV. Kushina was sneaking out of the village when she sees her daughter Mito with Kurenai, Sakura Tenten, and Ino waiting for her. Mom, we want to go with you to get our revenge, Mito. In said. Yes, Kushina, I want that moron to pay for what she did to me, Kurenai said. That moron killed Niji-kun, she must pay, Tenten said. Kushina was happy to hear this, as she nodded as the 5 women left the leaf at night and head to Yuzushio. Yuzushio Gakure POV. It'd been 1 week since the village of Takigakure was taken over by Yuzushio, as Fun never cared about her former village, as she wants nothing to do with it. So Takigakure territory was being used as an insect village for demon bugs, as they are grateful for their future heir, as Naruto was happy at this. Right now, he receives word that Kirigakure wants to come to Yuzushio for an alliance, as Naruto and his wives was confused, but accept as they see Kiri Shinobi with the Mizukage. But what more, they saw 3 familiar people that they meet in the Land of Waves. Zabuza Amayuri and Haku heard about those brats they fought has become leaders in Yuzushio. And what more about Konoha Dark Sin, as they were discussed at that village, mostly Haku, as she found out Elsa was a member of her clan, but was kidnapped as a baby by some moron parents and abandoned her in Konoha, where she was treated like trash. Lady Mizukage, do you think that Yuzushio will accept our alliance? They might know you want that sword, Kisame had back, Zabuza said. It was a duel, and Kisame lost fair and square and acknowledged Elsa as one of us, Amayuri said. Not to mention, she has a powerful dojutsu. It will not be wise to provoke her or her husband, Haku said. I know Kirigakure needs some allies, and Yuzushio Kage knows the 3 of you. So I think we might have a chance, Mei said. I heard that village has demons living there with some humans, Haku said. But what more, Yuzushio has advanced in the modern time with some of spring technology, as they became more futuristic, Amayuri said. Well, we should head in because I see the Yuzushio Kage and his wives are here. Hello, Mizukage, I hope your journey was good, Naruto said. Yes, Yuzukage, it was well, thank you for speaking to us, Mei said. Hello, Haku, Zabuza, and Amayuri. So you 3 came in as well, Naruto said. Yes, and we heard what has happened 4 years ago in Konoha. To think that village was disgusting and vile. But what more, that idiot Hokage had those 2 monsters do whatever they want. But I'm glad that son of his is dead with that Uchiha scum, Amayuri said. Elsa, I heard that you are really a Yuki member like me. I'm glad I'm not the last of my clan, Haku said. Thank you, but I won't leave my husband to live in the mist. And if you think I give you that sword, Kisame, give me, then you had to fight me, Elsa said. I assure you we won't do that. Your skills is more powerful than mine and Zabuza together, Amayuri said. Okay, then come in and follow me in my office, Naruto said, as everyone went in as Mei and the others was amazed as this village popular, as they saw different demons and humans living together, new equipment of ships, cars, bigger buildings, and best food, as everyone saw Naruto and his wives and bowed to them polite. Lord Yuzukage, it seems that they respect you and your wives, Mei said. Of course, they're my father, demon kind, and saw my power and knew they had good faith in me, Naruto said. Mei knew he was right. This boy power was impressive and knew he has gained a lot of respect from them as they went in his tower, as Naruto told his loyal demons to stand guard in case something happened, as they understood and patrol. Naruto was in his office with his wives and generals as Mei and her escorts was seating down to discuss the alliance as Anko and Gaara came as well. Kazekage, I heard what happened with your village. I'm glad it's safe from the Akatsuki, Mei said. No problem, it all thanks to Naruto and his wives that handled them, Gaara said. And I can't believe that Odo has a new Kage that was formerly a Konoha shinobi and Orochimaru former student, Mei said. Yeah, but Odo Geikure is now different since I took it over, and now part of the strongest village with Suna and Yuzu, Anko said. I know, but are you worried that Konoha will do something, Mei said. They won't, because if they try to attack my village, I will kill them all. That village is too corrupt, Anko said. Okay, then I think we had enough of that. Now, Mizukage, why do you want Yuzushio to be allies with Kiri, Naruto said. Well, Lord Yuzushio, my village has gotten out of a civil war, and I fear that Kumo and IWA will band together to attack your village and call us to help, but Kiri refused to be in any war. We are trying to live in peace, Mei said. Is there no other village that you can ally with, Naruto said. No, since Kumo and IWA might attack your village, and Konoha is out of the question as it was corrupt and weak, Mei said. So then if we decide to ally with Kiri, we gain by joining you, Naruto said. We will pledge our allegiance to Yuzushio and will come anytime you need, Mei said. Naruto was thinking about this alliance as he heard that Kiri's seas are good and he might use them for his kingdom, and the Mizukage want her village to be safe from all of the fighting. So he talks to his wives about this. Well, girls, what do you think about allied with Kiri? Naruto said. I see no problem with it, Yakumo said. Same here, Karen said. If fine with us, Fuzz said. We can use their water to help with our ships, Hinata said. Even if I don't know about my clan, they are residents of Kiri, so I will accept it, Elsa said. There you have it, Mizukage Uzushio will accept your alliance, but like you said, you will pledge your loyalty to us at that, understood, Naruto said. Yes, Lord Uzushio, we thank you for your help, and will come when you need us, Mei said, bowing as she and her group left back to Kiri. Naruto, are you sure you should trust her? Gaara said. How do you know that her village was out of a civil war, and now they want to live in peace and allied with us as they only chance, but not too worried, I won't take over Kiri. I only need their seas to travel, use a ship's cargo, and since Suna and Odo are allies as well, you both have gained access to Kiri seas, Naruto said. That's fair, and you want to protect Kiri from Kumo and IWA, but what about the Akatsuki? I heard that they capture the 3, 4, 5, and 6 tails, Anko said. How are they doing that with only 4 members left? Gaara said. It's because those 4 are the strongest Akatsuki members left with their leader, who has the Rinnegan like me, and that Uchiha masked person who made my life in Konoha Hell, Naruto said. Do we know where they are? Gaara said. No, but I know they will come here to Uzushio to capture Miyu and Fu and Kumo. Jinchuuriki are in hiding, Naruto said. I heard that the 2 tails Jinchuuriki has a hard life, while the 8 tails Jinchuuriki life was good since he's the Raikage brother, Anko said. That not all. I heard that IWA Jinchuuriki before they were captured was treated horribly by their village, as they had to live outside of the village, Gaara said. Damn those bastards, why do we have to be treated like crap? We didn't even ask to be Jinchuuriki in the first place. But they made us and now we had to suffer, Fuzz said. I know, but if Kumo and IWA does attack this village, we will wipe them out and take the 2 and 8 tails, Jinchuuriki, Naruto said. And then what about Konoha? They will do something since Uzushio took their place in number 1 strongest village, Anko said. They wouldn't if they know what good for them. But if they tried, then I will destroy any trace of that village, Naruto said. We will help you as well, Naruto, Gaara said. So do I beside that village made you and your wives suffer a time? They be dealt with, Anko said. Thank you too. Now we should check on the ship supplies, Naruto said. Konohagakure POV. Asuma heard what happened at night, as Kushina, Kurenai, Ino, Tenten, Sakura, and Mito, and has left the village without permission. Those fools, how can they do that? Define the orders, Asuma said angrily. Lord Hokage, we need to find them before they get themselves killed, Jiraiya said. No, I'm not sending any more shinobi to go get them as of now. They are Rouge shinobi, Asuma said, as everyone was shocked at this. How can you say that they are loyal shinobi to the village, Tsunade said. And look what happened beside. I think I know where they are heading, but they will be killed as we need to defend this village if Uzushio attack, Asuma said. But what about Kurenai, your lover, Jiraiya said. I'm sorry, but she made her choice and it over between us, Asuma said. Lord Hokage, let me go after them, Minato said. Forget it, Minato, your family caused enough trouble, but if you want to go that badly, then fine. But only you and Jiraiya, Asuma said. Yes, Hokage-sama, Minato said. Good, but if they got captured or killed, you and Jiraiya will return back to the village at once, Asuma said. Understood, Hokage-sama, Minato said, as he and Jiraiya left the office. I can't believe Kushina would do this, and not just her. But Mito as well, had they both lost it, Tsunade said. Not just them, but Kurenai and the other girls as well, I guess they want revenge for their fallen friends, Asuma said. I heard that Kiri has allied with Uzushio, which means that Konoha will be in huge trouble, Tsunade said. I know, damn it all, Asuma said. Kushina POV. Kushina and the other girls have made it to Uzushio Bikure. As they saw the village look different, they saw planes, ships, cars, and other modern equipment. But what more is demon are here living together with humans, as Kushina was furious at this. So, it's true demons are living in my homeland, stinking up the place, Kushina said. Mom, look at the big castle. I think that where Naruto and his whores live, Mito. And said, I can't believe he made all this, it should be mine, but I will get it back once he and his whores are dead, Kushina said. We should go, I see some guard coming, Kurenai said. Once we reach that baka, I will pummel him and his whores to the ground, Sakura said. Kushina and the others were sneaking around when they heard civilians were talking as they listened. This village is great, and it all thanks to Lord Naruto and his wives, the demon said. Tell me about it. His father and mother will be proud of their son accomplishing goal, as he will be the future king of hell, a female demon said. But I heard his old village will be tried to come here and take everything from us, a human said. You mean Konoha, the scum of the village? I heard that Naruto and his wives' victims are in hell torturing by Lilith, as the red-haired boy Menma is screaming in pain, and crying how pathetic, a demon girl said. But still I wish I was there, so I can hear that boy scream and begs, a human girl said as they laugh, as Kushina and Mito was furious and was about to attack them, but was caught in chains as they were trapped, as everyone heard the noise as they looked to see 6 Konoha shinobi came in uninvited. 100 Yuza guards surround them as their leader came up, as it was Karen who glare at them. So Naruto-kun was right, we had some intruders coming, and Karen said, "Release us, moron, do you know who we are?" Sakura said. Karen looks at her and slap her as Sakura was hurt. "Be quiet, Konoha scum, I know who you scum are, taking them to the castle, our lord, and his wives will see them," Karen said. Kushina looked at this woman and knew she an Uzumaki who married that demon. "You are a Uzumaki like me, why would you let our homeland being take over by demon?" Kushina yelled, but Karen had enough of her and punched her in the face. "Be quiet, kin deserter, and never insult my husband," Karen glare, as they was being taken away, as many demons and humans look at Konoha group with disgust and hatred as they throw trash and call them scums and trash, as Mito was trying to get free from those chains, but nothing as they reach the castle and enter the throne room in chains as they saw Naruto and his wives and Anko glaring at them. Even they sensei saw Konoha and looked disgust at them. "Why have you Konoha scum come here uninvite?" Naruto said. "Naruto, you demon, I will make you pay for taking everything from me," Mito said. But her cold curse was activated as she screams in pain, as Elsa looked at her with a grin as she stopped the curse. Kushina saw that eye switch and tried to attack, but his death hold her down and punch her chest as she vomits blood. "Worthless human, how dare you attack my student?" His death said. Kurenai and the others are shocked at this and saw the other general came up to them. "So, you're the women who betray my student," Aizen said. "She also the sensei of Hinata, former sister," is Celaya said. "Look at them, they are weak," Beelzebub said. "Enough of this, we will deal with them," Naruto said, as the general nodded. "Now why are you here, scums?" Naruto said. "Naruto, give me back my title and die," Kushina said. "Be quiet, old moron, you nothing but a wash-up traitor, now be gone, or else," Naruto said. "Never, demon, you will pay for everything," Kushina said, but she was punched by Anko who glare at her. "Wow, moron, you are still pathetic," Anko said. "Anko, how can you join Otoge-cure and allies with Yuzushio?" Kurenai said, but she was kicked to the wall by Yakumo who has her sword out. "So, moron, I let you live, and you dare come here," Yakumo said. Naruto was looking at Kushina and Mito and tell his guard to place all Konoha shinobi in the dungeon till he handles this, as the guards grab them and take them away. "Naruto-kun, what should we do with them?" "I think Konoha will send more," Hinata said. "Let them come because it will be too late," Naruto said. Yuzushio Bikure POV. It'd been 1 week since Kushina and the others came to Yuzushio uninvited, and now they are in prison with chakra seals on them, as they were wondering what going to happen to them, as they see demon guards glaring at them and calling them filthy Konoha scums as they left, leaving them in the dark. "Damn it. We need to get out of this prison and kill that demon," Kushina said. "We can't, they place chakra seals on us, and there are too many guards to fight," Kurenai said. "That moron uses that ice curse on me, and now I can't feel my body," Mito and said. "How can that bastard and his whores be this cruel and wicked to us?" Tenten said. "It doesn't matter, I get the feeling that they will do something to us, but I don't know what," Kushina said. "Right now, we're helpless, and we won't get any backup from the village," Kurenai said, as the others was upset about this. "The Hokage will be angry at us, but most of you, Mom," Mito and said. "I know, but I don't care, I must have my revenge for my son and my clan head title," Kushina said. "But what more is those demons heard that Lilith is torturing Menma in hell?" As they were laughing, Sakura said. "Damn those monsters," Ino said. "Naruto, I will make you pay for everything," Kushina said. But what they didn't know that Jiraiya and Minato are coming to Yuzushio to get them back. Meanwhile, Naruto and the others are discussing what to do with them as Lucifer and Lilith came in and heard everything from Naruto. "Sochi, where is that moron and her daughter? I want them to see their faces in despair when I have their ugly son," Menma Lilith said. "Don't worry, mother, they are in prison and useless. But my spies said that Minato and Jiraiya are coming here to Yuzushio Bikure to get them back," Naruto said. "That's not gonna happen, right, son?" Lucifer said. "Right? At times those fools in Konoha learn about which village not to mess with, as I will place those prisoners up to the execution grounds in front of everyone to see," Naruto said. "Naruto-kun, are you sure about this? Konoha will try to do something about this," Hinata said. "Hinata, Naruto-kun is right. Ever since we lived in that damn village, it has been corrupt and twisted because of that idiot Hokage. And now the 5th Hokage can't control his shinobi, So it's time to show that village at places, and if they declare war, then we will crush it, Yakumo said. Kanata knew Yakumo is right, as she hates the Hyuga clan and everyone in it, so she nodded. When will they show up, son? Lucifer said. My spies will contract me. When they show, for now, tell everyone in the village that in 2 days they're going to be an execution of Konoha shinobi who trespass into our village, Naruto said, as everyone nodded. Mom, Dad, if you want to see those scums, you can, but be careful that old women and her daughter are unstable, Naruto said. We be okay, son, Lucifer said as he and Lilith left. News was going around as in 2 days there will be an execution of Konoha Nin, as they are excited to see this as they got drink and food for this entertainment. Have you heard our Kage is holding an execution ground for those Konoha scum, a civilian said. Good, I hear that Konoha tried to kill our leader, but failed, and it will be excited to see them dead, a demon girl said. But who going to be the executor for those scum's bags, another demon girl said. I don't know, but I wish it was me, a human said. Minato and Jiraiya have heard everything and was shocked that Kushina and the others will be executed for this as they went back. Sensei, what are we going to do, Minato said. I'm sorry, Minato, but we need to head back to Konoha. It's too late for them, Jiraiya said. What, I'm not going to leave my wife and daughter to die? Minato said with rage. Have you forgotten the Hokage orders? We need to go back, Jiraiya said. He not going anywhere, and neither are you, pervert, Naruto said, as Minato and Jiraiya was surrounded by Yuza guards as Naruto used his chains to hold those two and place chakra seals on them. Naruto, please let them go. The Hokage didn't know about this, Minato said. It makes no difference that he didn't know or not. The fact is his shinobi tried to cause trouble in my village, and for that they will be executed. And so are you, place them in the prison with the others, Naruto said as the guard took them away as Minato begs Naruto to don't do this. But Naruto ignored him as Minato and Jiraiya was gone. As the Mizukage came here, yet Naruto said to Elsa, yes, she will arrive in 2 days when the execution will begin, Elsa said. Good, now we prepare for their death, Naruto said. But Naruto-kun, who will be doing the execution of those Konoha scums, Elsa said. We will, me and the 5 of you, Naruto said as Elsa and the other sister wives were shocked at this, but grinned. Thank you for this, Naruto-kun, Elsa said. No problem, Naruto said. Kirigakure POV. Mei has heard about Konoha shinobi execution as she was shocked at this, but those fools from Konoha will do this, as she will come to see them dead. Those fools, why made them think that they can attack Lord Naruto, but it too late, Mei said as she and her group are getting ready to head to Yuzushio. In the royal household, there was a family of 3 as they heard about a certain ice girl who is now queen of Yuzushio, and it enraged them as they are Elsa adopted parents, the one that kidnapped her and left her to Konoha. Can you believe this, that Ice, which is now queen of Yuzushio, the father said as his name is Doma, as he was a wealthy businessman who exploited his employees and killed his rivals and take over their business. What more, she has become a demon, just like her husband and his other wives. It makes me sick that she gets special treatment, the mother said as her name is Susan, as she was an actress who loved causing people pain and sabotage. So that former sister of mine dares to be happy, well, I will crush her and her new family and take that village myself as a new ruler, their daughter said, as she is Jackie, as she was a spoiled moron who gets everything she wants and bullies Elsa so much. Those 3 are Elsa's former adopted parents who made Elsa life suffer until she was kicked out of their family and left in the village. But after they kick her out, it seems karma give them punishment as their lifestyle went down as Doma was bankrupt and losing his business to a powerful person who has so much dirt on him as he tried to hire corrupt lawyers and judges, but fail as he lose everything. Susan become old and wither as she has a temper problem that made her lose everything she worked for, but actually the actors hired a better younger kinder actress that was good as they fire Susan and kick her out. And their daughter Jackie was stupid and dumb as she not the smartest girl in her age as she was copying and stealing people work, but one day she was caught stealing some money and got arrested for it as she was expelled from school and lost so many of her friends. When the 3 heard about Elsa's huge success, they were angry at this Ice, which is they wanted it all, and they will march into Yuzushio to take it all from her. That girl must have heard about her true parents and where she came from, Doma said. Damn it, those idiots from the left should have kept it from her, Susan said. Mom, Dad, we should head to Yuzushio and confront that moron and demand everything from her, and her husband Jackie said. We will princess she nothing, but our slave, and we will get her back, Doma said as they grinned evilly and went to Yuzushio. Lucifer and Lilith saw Kushina and the others as they were grinning happy at this. So, More on you, and those humans trash dare come to my son village and take everything from him, Lilith said. Kushina gave her the biggest glare ever, but Lilith was unaffected and sent her the biggest killer intent as Kushina went back to the wall scared. You all should know that the yellow hair and the pervert toad came here to save you, but failed as they are in prison and will be executed with you 6 in 2 days, as everyone will be watching, Lucifer said as Kushina and the others are shocked at this. What, executed for trespassing? Sakura said angrily. Yes, and you will be surprised who will kill all of you, Lilith said, as she and Lucifer left, leaving them scared and afraid. And oh, this can't happen, we need Tio. Escape, Kushina said scare. Don't bother it too late, Minato said as he and Jiraiya was in another cell. Kushina, this is all your fault. And now all of us will die because of you, Jiraiya said. What I didn't ask you to come, Kushina said angrily. You shouldn't left the village in the first place, moron. And now the Hokage decide to abandon you and the others. But now we all going to die, so shut the hell up. Minato said as Kushina was shocked at her husband as she was on the floor in tears. Wait, what do you mean the Hokage won't save us, Mito said. I mean that you 6 has disobey orders, as he will leave you all to your fate, Minato said, as Kurenai was heartbreaking about this. No, that can be true, Asuma-kun loves me, Kurenai said. Not anymore since you change, and now can't give his child anymore, you nothing to him. He found someone else, and Ino, your family has kicked you out of the clan, Jiraiya said as Ino was shocked and crying at this. Kushina, Mito, I truly disappointed in you too, and now it's over for us, Minato said. Daddy, please don't do this, I'm sorry, Mito, Anne said. Forget it, we're done, Minato said as Mito was crying. Elsa POV. Elsa was walking around the village preparing for the executed in 2 days as she saw some people from her past as the 3 look at her with angry and rage. Hey, you 3, what the hell are you here? Elsa said with anger. Hello, sister, we heard about your success. And we wanted so tell your husband to hand everything he is, Jackie said, but was punched by Elsa as Doma, and Susan was shocked at this. I will never hand you bastards everything that I work for, Elsa said as Naruto, and the others came to see what going on. Elsa-chan, what happened? Why are you angry? Naruto said. Naruto at them, my former adopted parents who made my life suffer, Elsa said as Naruto and his other wives glare at them, as Doma, Susan, and Jackie came and see that which husband and his other wives. Demon gives us back that witch or else, Susan said, and hand everything over to us, or we will kill you and your wives, Doma said. This kingdom belongs to me, as at my right, Jackie said. Naruto and the other had enough of them, as Fu Hinata and Yakumo beat them up with an end of their lives and placed them in the prison where Elsa want to kill them herself. Elsa, are you sure you can handle this? Naruto said. Yes. Naruto-kun, I want them to see their despair and pain for what they did to me, Elsa said. She right, Naruto, like that moron mother of mine, her adopted family, made her suffer, and she want payback, Fu said. All right then, let get ready for the execution. In 2 days, Naruto said, as the girls nodded. Akatsuki POV. The Akatsuki, even though 6 members are dead, they somehow managed to capture 4-tailed beasts as Pain, Konan, Zetsu, and Obito was thinking a way to get the other, as they need the other 5 as Kumo was hiding theirs and Suna is too strong. What should we do about the rest of the Jinchuriki? 3 of them are guard and 2 of them are in hiding, Konan said. I received news that Yuzashio will have an execution of Konoha shinobi who trespass, as we can use this to get the Kyubi and 7 tails, Zetsu said. But what about Kumo Jinchuriki? Have you located them? Yet Pain said. Yes, I did, but it trickly to get them since there's so many Kumo guard watch them, Zetsu said. Then it settles, we will go to Kumo to capture the 2 and 8 tails. Then we will march to Yuzashio, Pain said, as the 4 nodded and left. Yuzashio Gakure POV 2 days later. Everyone has arrived in the big arena for the execution of Konoha shinobi, as they can wait to see those monsters get killed. But what more, the 4th Hokage is also here with the Sannin, along with 3 people that from the royal family who made Queen Elsa suffer, as many demons and humans are here to see this trial to come. Naruto want to show everyone how those fools from Konoha are corrupted and evil, as it will teach those scums a painful lesson, as he saw the Kazekage, Otokage, and Mizukage has arrived to see this execution of Konoha shinobi. What more, his parents have the whole entire of hell watching this, that includes the victims of Naruto, and his wives killed, as Sasuke, Mimoniji, Hanabi, and Kiba were angry at this, but couldn't do anything as they are in prison. That bastard, he gonna kill our friends, and my parents, Mimas said. Damn it all, what more, his wife killed my brother, And now the Uchiha clan is in hell, Sasuke said. Tenten, why are you doing this? You should run. But now it's too late, Neji said. Hinata, you moron, I will make you pay, Hanabi said. Naruto was looking at everyone as they are excited to see this, as his parents was there with him, with their generals as Aizen Salaya, Beelzebub, Kokushibo Sub-Zero, and this death has shown to watch this. Are you ready? Sochi Lilith said. Yes. I'm a time for those idiots to learn not to mess with my village and family, Naruto said. So how would this execution play out? Aizen said. That what I want to know, Silas said. Simple, me and my wives has suffered by them, as we will do the execution, Naruto said. But what about Karen? She hasn't been tortured by them, as Death said. True, but she a Uzumaki, and she will do this for her clan, as they want her to end that moron Kushina life, Naruto said. Tell me, after those fools' execution, what will you do next? Beelzebub said. We attack Konoha, as it seems their Hokage is useless to handle his shinobi since they decide to disobey their leader, Naruto said. Anko was shocked at this, but she knew Konoha is too corrupt, so it had to go, as she was sad about Yugao and Hana. Yuzakage, please can you spare 2 of my friends, as I want them to join me in my village, Anko said. If fine, but that it's Naruto said, as Anko nodded. What about the fire country? The daimyo will try to do something, Kokushibo said. The daimyo is old and weak, and his family has outlived its usefulness, so they will die together, Naruto said. Well then, we should start the execution before the people are getting restless, Lilith said. Right, Naruto said, as he went down to the arena, as everyone look at their Kage. Greeting everyone, I would thank you all for coming here for the execution of Konoha shinobi and 3 scums. As for the one who would be doing the execution is me and my wives, Naruto said, as everyone was shocked but cheer loudly at this. Now then, before their execution, we will show you all the truth of Konoha sins, Naruto said, as he signaled the guards to bring the prisoners, as they bring all 11 of them in chains, as when they see so many humans and demons they glare at them, and calling them filthy monsters, as everyone was furious and throw trash and food at them, as Minato, Kushina, and Mito saw Naruto and his wives looking at them with a smirk. You see this 4th Hokage, this is you and your family, judgment, Naruto said. Naruto, please son, don't do this. I sorry that we made you and your wives suffer, Minato said, but was punched in the face by Naruto as he had enough of him. I told you you're not my father anymore. My true father is Lucifer Morningstar, Naruto said, as Lucifer smiled at this. Kushina was broken and crying as she knew she going to die as she watches Naruto, the boy she abandoned, neglected, and abuse will kill her and her family, as she was begging to be spared. Sochi, please, I'm sorry for what I did. You don't had to do this. We're family, Kushina said with tears as Naruto looked at her and laugh. While you are really pathetic, you beg for your life, and dare say, we're family, you are truly a worthless person, Kushina, as I don't want to even look at you, not after what you did, scum, Naruto said. Mito was watching her mother cried as she yelled at Naruto for this. Let us go, demon. I won't beg for my life, but I will get my revenge, Mito. N said, but Elsa and Karen slapped her so hard as she was bleeding everywhere. Be quiet, traitor, Karen said. I knew letting you live was a mistake, and now you will join your lover and brother in hell, Elsa said. All right then, everyone, at time for the execution begins. Who want to go first? Naruto yells out as Konoha shinobi are scared and try to get away, but couldn't. I will go first, Yakumo said as she marches up to Kurenai, who look at her with fear and angry as she looks at Anko, who give her a cold stare. Anko, please do. Let her do this, we friends, Kurenai said with tears. No, Kurenai, our friendship was broken when you betray my students. And now, this is goodbye, Anko said in a cold, emotionless tone as she watches Yakumo come up at Kurenai with her sword. Yakumo, please, I sorry for everything I did to you. I beg of you, please, Kurenai said. You dare say that to me? What about your worthless pride? But it won't matter once I kill you and never see your traitor's face again, and I will bring the next generation of Jinjutsu, Shinobi, Yakumo said, as she slices of Kurenai head from the body as it was over. Kushina was crying in tears, seeing Kurenai headless body, as Hanabi was watching this in hell was crying with rage. So long, moron, and may you burn in hell with your students, Yakumo said, as she left as Aizen was comforting her. Are you okay, my student? Aizen said. Yes, Lord Aizen, I am. And now she gone from my life, Yakumo said. Farewell, Kurenai, maybe you could atone your sins in hell, Anko said quietly. Everyone cheer for this, and they want more as Naruto look at his wives and tells them who want to go next as Hinata spoke up and head to Tenten as Tenten is scared. So, Panda, do you really think that you can have your revenge, or Niji-kun? How worthless, Hinata said. Hinata, please, I sorry for coming here and try to kill you, please forgive me, Tenten said. Never, moron. But if you care for that Hyuga, I will send you to him, Hinata said as she drew out her sword and stabs Tintin heart as Tintin looked at her with fear as she was gone. Hinata took her sword out as saw Tintin lifeless body on the ground as Niji in hell was in tears seeing Tintin his love was killed as Hanabi was crying. The crowd was cheering again as Hinata left to see Scylla and Kokoshibo give her a hug. "It okay, Hinata, you did well," Silas said. "She right, it had to be done," Kokoshibo said. "I know, but still she just had to be foolish to do this," Hinata said. Mito was scared as she saw two of her friends are killed as she was trying to get free. "Damn it, this had to stop, we are being killed one by one," Mito and said. "So, who next?" Naruto said. "I will," Fu said as she walks to Sakura and Ino as the two fangirls are scared and beg Fu to spare them. "Please, we are sorry," Ino said. "Let us go, and we won't return," Sakura said. "Sorry, but you two are weak and useless as you both are disgraces to Kunoichi everywhere. Now goodbye," Fu said as she fires a tailed beast bomb as Sakura and Ino as they were dead. Mito was crying as she saw her friends were killed as Fu looked at her and left as she was done with her. Beelzebub was holding Fu and give her a hug. "Well done, Fu," Beelzebub said. "Thanks, Sensei," Fu said. "Who next?" Naruto said. "I will go," Elsa said as she walks to her former adopted parents as they glare at her. "Let us go, moron," Susan said. "Which you will die, and so are your demon family," Doma said. "I will kill you and take everything you have," Jackie said. Elsa had enough of them as she froze them in ice and sliced it into pieces with her sword as she was done and look at Mito and want to kill her. But she decides to let Karen do this as she left. Isdeath and Sub-Zero congrats her on finish those scumbags off. "Well done, Elsa," Isdeath said. "Perfect killing," Sub-Zero said. "Thank you," Sensei's Elsa said. Karen was next to go as she looked at the two former Uzumakis who betray the clan and do all of those horrible things to her husband. "Now it's time for the traitors of the clan will die," Karen said. "Please, we sorry, Mito," In said, but Karen wraps her around in chains and crush her as Kushina saw the blood of her daughter as Mito body was on the ground mangle and crush as Kushina screams in agony. "My baby girl?" Kushina yelled out. Minato and Jiraiya was shocked at this and cried to see Mito death. Minma and Sasuke saw her dead body as they were crying in pain as Kiba was broken to see Mito dead. Karen looks at Kushina as she wants to end her life for good. "Any final words, you disgrace of a mother?" Karen said as Kushina was broken and hopeless as she looks around and saw Lilith give her an evil, wicked smile as "Tell her I win," as Kushina was crying in tears and try to get away, but nothing as Karen used her fire jutsu to burn Kushina alive. Everyone saw the burning old woman alive as they laughed at her pain as Lilith was smirking at her. "Burn, moron, burn, and you will know true hell," Lilith madly said. Minato and Jiraiya were in tears seeing Kushina being burned alive as they hear her screams. "Make it stop, please," and no more Kushina screams. But it was over as her body was turned to ashes as Naruto was looking at the ashes as blew them away. "Farewell, Kushina, this is what you get. And in the end, you were a horrible mother to Naruto. Have fun in hell," Anko said with hate. "Well, you two are the only ones left, but after you both die, Konoha is next," Naruto said madly. "Naruto, please stop this. You don't have to do this. I'm sorry for what I did to you and your wives. Please spare the village," Minato said. "Please, Gaki, don't do this. You have the power to stop this madness," Jiraiya said. "Jiraiya, shut the hell up. All of this is you and those toads' fault for trying to change the prophecy and make me a scapegoat. But you will see you student again in hell," Naruto said as he burns Jiraiya whole body to ashes. "Now, fourth Hokage, before I end your life, tell me this, do you regret everything you did to me?" Naruto said as Minato was still in tears. Naruto was holding Minato's neck as he was angry at this. "I ask you the question, do you regret everything you have done to me and my wives, you arrogant, worthless bastard?" Naruto shit out as he leaks Kyuubi chakra out. "Naruto, please spare me. I'm sorry for everything," Minato said as he couldn't move from the fear of Naruto power. "Spare you? Why? Just why should I? You did all of this when you neglected me, abandoned me, abused me, and treated me like trash. And now you want to live? How disgusting can you be? You're worthless, man." Naruto said. "Lucifer really want to kill him, but his son will handle him." "Naruto, please don't destroy Konoha," Minato sighed. But he was shot in the head with Naruto power as Minato body was on the ground and headless. "Worthless bastards, tell your family I said, "Hello," Naruto said, as everyone cheered for their leader killed that man, as Lucifer was smiling at this while Lilith was dancing with joy. Minma was furious that his father and mother were killed, even Jiraiya is dead. "Damn you, Naruto," Minma says, but was beaten alive by demons as he screams in pain. Naruto was being hugged by his wives as they kiss him so much. "You did it, Naruto," Kuin Karen said. "You end that man life," Hinata said. "Thank girls, now at time for Konoha destruction," Naruto said, as his wives nodded. "Sochi, you did it," Lilith said. "Well done, my son," Lucifer said. "Thank you, Mom and Dad," Naruto said. "Now then, son, I afraid that me and your mother along with our general will have to go back to hell," Lucifer said. "Huh, but why?" Naruto said, sad. "Because we want you to handle that village on your own," Lilith said. "She right, but we believe in you and your wives," Lucifer said. Naruto was happy at this and tell them that he will complete his goal as he gives Lucifer and Lilith a hug as they went back to hell, while Naruto wives say their goodbyes to their sensei as they all gone. "So girls, how long till we attack the fire country?" And Konoha Naruto said, 3 days, but there are more. It seems that the Akatsuki is going after the 2 and 8 tails, Hinata said. "That not all the Raikage and Tsuchikage decide our village is too dangerous to live, so they ally themselves to attack us," Fu said. "Naruto knew Kumo and IWA will band together and attack Uzushio. Those fools very well. First we invade the fire country and Konoha, then the others' villages, as once they are gone this world will be ours," Naruto said as the armies cheer at this. "Naruto, Otosuna and Kiri is with you to the end," Anko said. "Yes, we will follow you anywhere," Gaara said. "What are your orders, Naruto-sama?" Mei said. "We attack the fire country and Konoha, get your shinobi ready," Naruto said as the 3 nodded. Konoha POV. Asuma received word that Minato and the others are dead, and what more that Uzushio and its allies will come here in 3 days. "Damn it, this is bad," Asuma said. "I can't believe it. Naruto killed Minato and the others, and now Konoha will face destruction," Tsunade said with anger. "I knew something like this would happen. Well, it doesn't matter, my shinobi are ready to defend this village," Asuma said. "Asuma, do you think we can win?" Tsunade said. "No, but this is our home, and we need to defend it with our lives," Asuma said as he left, leaving Tsunade alone. "Kushina, you fool, look what you have done now. And because of you, Konoha will be destroyed," Tsunade said. Jounin POV. "This is bad. We can't beat Uzushio and its allies," Irika said. "Damn it, Naruto, do you really had to kill your father for this?" Kakashi said. "There is no choice but to fight," Guy said. "We will lose, Guy," Irika said. Hana and Yugao was worried about this, as they think they should leave the village as they left. "Where are you two going?" Kakashi said. "Home, because let face it, this village is done for, and it all our fault," Yugao said. "I agree, none of this wouldn't happen if the 4th Hokage and his family hadn't made Naruto life suffer," Hana said, as they both left. Rookies POV. "So Ino, Sakura, Tenten, and Mito is dead, and now it just as Choji said. Those troublesome girls, and now Naruto and his forces are coming here," Shikamaru said. "You know we can't win," Shino said. "Well, guys, have been nice knowing all of you," Choji said as he left. "Same here," Shino said as he left as well. "Konoha is done for, how troublesome," Shikamaru said with tears. 3 days later, Naruto forces, along with Otosuna and Kiri, has invaded the fire country as Samurai was trying to defend it, but it was too many as Naruto and his wives were at the daimyo palace as they see the fire daimyo and his family as Naruto look at them with hatred. "You can't control your own Kage, and now you and your family will die," Naruto said. "Please don't do this, we are sorry," the daimyo said. "Sorry, but it over," Naruto said as he burns the daimyo and his family alive as they are in ashes as it was over. "Naruto-kun, we got word fire country is now ours," Hinata said. "Good, now we march to Konoha," Naruto said as everyone yelled in agreement. Konoha has heard about the fire country was take over as Asuma and his shinobi was getting ready to defend their home as they saw Uzushio and Odo shinobi coming to the front. "All Konoha shinobi attack," Asuma said as the Konoha were charging at them, but they were outmatched as Asuma and Tsunade saw Naruto and his wives ran past him as they went into the village and destroy everything. "I had to stop them," Asuma said, but was covered in sand as he saw the Kazekage and Mizukage as they show up out PF nowhere and attack Konoha from behind. "It over for you, Hokage," Gaara said as he fires a sand blast, killing Asuma dead. Tsunade was trying to get away from the sand, but the Mizukage blast lava at her as Tsunade tried to get away, but was too late as she was gone. Anko was seeing her friend Yugao and Hana as they saw her. "Hello, you two. I asked Naruto to spare you two and join my village," Anko said. "Anko, is Kurenai really gone?" Yugao said. "Yes, she gone and good riddance. Why do you want to join her in hell?" Anko said angrily. "No, but we want to go with you," Hana said as Yugao nodded. "Good, let's go. This village is done for," Anko said as the two nodded and left. Naruto was finishing off Kakashi and the rest of the Jounins as they are all dead while the remaining rookies are killed by his wives, as Konoha was almost gone as civilian shinobi and clan heads are killed along with the two elders. "It over, Konoha is done," Naruto shouted as the army cheered for this, as the four Kage decide to take everything from this village and head back to their villages as Naruto and his wives stay behind to destroy this place. "So, girls, this is it. Who wants to do it?" Naruto said. "You will." Naruto Kuinfu said. "Okay then, Kurama, are you ready?" Naruto said. "Sure," Kaiti Kurama said as he came out and finished the job as he destroys Konohagakure no Sato, leveling it to the ground as it now a wasteland. "It over, let's go back to Yuzushio," Naruto said. Right, his wives said. Elemental Nations POV. It'd been 1 week since Konoha was destroyed and the Fire Country was taken over by Yuzushio, as Kumo and IWA has somehow allied with each other, so they can take down Yuzushio, as they think that village is too dangerous to live, so the Raikage and Tsuchikage agree that they attack Yuzushio and its allies with Kumo-tailed beasts. Kumo Vikure POV. I was in his office discussing how to attack Yuzushio defends, as he was talking to his shinobi, who thinks is a bad idea to attack Yuzushio. Lord Raikage, I strongly advised attacking Yuzushio. They had become much stronger since 4 years, and they had 3 village allied with them, C said. I know, but still Yuzushio has so much advanced technology and power that we need, and knowing that they had grudges against our village, we can't be allies with them, I said. But why allied with its Tsuchikage? Does he think Yuzushio is a threat, Darui said. Yes, consider the Yuzukage as the son of Yondaime. Even though he has no blood in him anymore, he's still born from him, I said. I heard the Yondaime and his family are executed by Naruto and his wife, Samui said. Well, that good that man and his village has caused more trouble, and now they are in hell suffering, I said. But still, Kumo and I don't stand a chance. Even with 2 Jinchuuriki on our side, it not enough to beat them. Consider they had 3 on their side, Samui said. What more, the Akatsuki has fought them and lost, as 6 members are dead by Naruto and his wives, he said. We can't take this chance. I understand that Yuzushio is strong, but we won't let a son of the devil take over the elemental nations. Only Kumo can, I said. The rest of the Kumo shinobi are worried, but nodded as they left. Killer B and Yujito were at the island as they were discussing how to get out of here. B, you know, damn, well, we will lose this warrior brother is insane, Yujito said. I know, but bro still needs us, and we can't leave while the Akatsuki is after us, B said. I heard that Yuzushio has demons living with them, and their Kage is one of us, a Jinchuuriki, Yujito said. Yes, Edo told me that he the strongest Jinchuuriki ever, and he the son of the devil, B said. While they're talking, they never realized that Zetsu is watching them as he went back underground. Iwagakure POV. Gramps, why are we doing this? There's no way we can win with just Kumo on our side, Kuratsuchi said. I know, but we can't let Yuzushio get stronger. It has destroyed the balance of power and have too much for one village to get, Inoki said. Do you really think that Yuzushio can be a global threat to the elemental nations, Kuratsuchi said. Yes, they are considering that their leader is Naruto Morningstar, who is the son of the devil. But I heard he killed the Yellow Flash and his family for bargain into his home, Inoki said. Good, that bastard and his family are scums of the earth for what they did 4 years ago, and I hope they burn in hell for all eternity. But I fear we might join them if we attack them with our foolish act, Kuratsuchi said. It doesn't matter, we will succeed to the end, Inoki said. Yuzushio POV. Naruto and his forces are getting ready to take down Kumo and IWA. He also heard the Akatsuki is going after the 2 and 8 Tails Jinchuuriki to capture them, as he won't let that happen. Once the Akatsuki is gone, then he will attack the Rain Village. Naruto Kun, which village are we going to attack first? Elsa said. We are attacking both village at the same time, Naruto said. Everyone was shocked at this, but no, Naruto was foolish. Why both at the same time? Fu said. Easy, it doesn't have their Jinchuuriki, so they are weak, but Kumo does, so I figure that Yuzushio split their forces in half and attack both village in the same time, Naruto said. What about our allies? Yakumo said. Suna and Kiri will head to IWA with Elsa and Yakumo leading the charge, Naruto said, as Yakumo and Elsa nodded since it will be easy for them. And Mifu Hinata and Karen will head to Kumo with Odo to take down the Reikage and the Akatsuki from getting in our way and saving the two Jinchuuriki, Naruto said. Great, that village will pay for trying to kidnap me, Hinata said. Kumo attacked my homeland during the war. They must die, Karen said. Good, then now, let head out, Naruto said, as everyone agrees to this. IWA Borderlands POV. Mei and Gaara were at the IWA Borderland with Yakumo and Elsa as they charge at IWA Shinobi Gates, as everyone in IWA was shocked at this. Damn it, they are already here. All IWA Shinobi attack, Inoki said as the IWA Nins charge at them. But they are about to lose as Gaara and Mei was killing them with sand and lava, while Elsa and Yakumo was using their demon forms and dojutsu to crush building and village weapons as Kuratsuchi was stopping them from destroying her home. Well, look at this, Elsa. This girl is getting in our way, Yakumo said, smirking. Foolish human. Do you really think you can beat us, Elsa said. How dare you demons attack our home? I will crush you both, Kuratsuchi said. But she was kicked back to the wall as Elsa and Yakumo was looking at her with a smile. You can't beat us, we are stronger than you, Elsa said. And we are more powerful than you, Yakumo said. Gaara and Mei were facing off against Inoki as he was furious at this. I can't believe the Kazekage and Mizukage will allies themselves with Yuzusho, Inoki said. My village need to be protected, and beside, I know you, and the Reikage will do something foolish, which is why Kiri will join with Yuzusho, Mei said. The Yuzusho is my friend, and I heard you treat your Jinchuuriki as weapons and have them live outside of the village, Gaara said madly. So, what they are weapons, but it doesn't matter, you both will fail, Inoki said as he uses his particle style, but Gaara uses Sand Tsunami to catch him, while Mei uses her Lava Jutsu to melt him away, but Inoki dodges it and uses Earth Jutsu, but failed as Gaara uses Sand Prison to trap him. You really think you win, Brad, Inoki said. Yes, old man, because it over now, Mizukage, Gaara said, as Mei was behind Inoki and used her lava to hit him full force as Inoki was covered in lava as he was gone. It over for you, old man, Mei said. While this was going on, Elsa and Yakumo was beating Kuratsuchi to the ground as she was injured and almost out of chakra as she saw her grandfather was killed and her comrades are getting slaughtered as she was angry at this. No, you demons killed my gramps, die, Kuratsuchi said as she rushes in, but Elsa froze her body and smashed it into pieces as Kuratsuchi is dead, and with that Awagakure is now taken over as Gaara, and Mei were happy to see this. So, what now, Gaara said? We take everything from this village and destroy it, Yakumo said as everyone nodded and raid the village. 3 hours later, Suna and Kiri has taken everything from IWA as they went back to their village as Elsa and Yakumo used their QB power to create a tailed beast bomb that is the size of a village and sends it down to Awagakure as the village was destroyed and came out a big hole. They're now at over, we should contact Naruto-kun about this, Yakumo said. Agree, Elsa said as they went to their forces and head to Yuzusho. Kumogakure POV. Naruto and his forces along with Anko and her forces has arrived at Kumo as they charge the attack as Kumo Nin saw Odo and Yuzusho coming at them, were fighting in a full-scale battle, but Odo and Yuzusho has the advantage since Naruto, Hinata, and Fu uses their dojutsu and their demon forms to kill all Kumo shinobi as I and his forces came out. In rage. So, demon, you dare attack the great Kumo village, I said. You and that old man started this war. Since you think Yuzusho is a threat, well, now you got one. And after you fall, this village will be destroyed, Naruto said. Naruto-kun, I sense the Akatsuki are here. They are heading to some island. I think that where the Jinchuuriki are, Hinata said as Naruto nodded and left with Fu as AY was shocked that the Akatsuki are here. Damn it. I need to stop them, I said, but was blocked by Hinata as she won't let him pass. Sorry, Reikage, but you are facing me, Hinata said, as she activates her Mangetsu and rushes at I. Anko and Karen were facing off against Karui Samui, and see as they are on a losing edge as Karen trapped them all in chains as she activates her new dojutsu. The HINOSA means chains of fire as her eyes look like chains of fire as Karen burned them all to the ground as they were dead. Well done, Karen, Anko said. Thank you, Anko-sama, Karen said, as they are almost done killing the Kumo Nins. Hinata was fighting the Reikage with speeds, but she was too fast for him as her sword skills are cutting him up. Is that all you got, old man? How weak are you? Hinata said, mocking. Damn you think I let a demon girl to beat me? I'm the Reikage of Kumo. I won't lose, I said, as he covers his body in lighting as Hinata had enough of him. Time to show you my third form of my eyes, Hinata said as she closed her eyes and opens it to reveal her moon shape, but red as the Reikage was shocked at this. What are those eyes? I said. This is my third form, the Barato Myun, meaning blood moon, Hinata said. The blood moon, that impossible, I said. Of it is, and now you're done blood moon style. Red Moon Dragon, Hinata said, as the Red Moon Dragon appeared in charge at the Reikage as it was too fast for I to dodge, so it was too late as the dragon killed him whole. Goodbye, Reikage, Hinata said as she deactivates her eyes. Hinata look around and see Karen and Anko came up to her. So is the Reikage dead, Anko said. Yes, and now Kyumo is ours, Hinata said. Where Naruto, Kuin, and Fuwa, Karen said. They want to save the Jinchuuriki from the Akatsuki. We should go and help him, Hinata said. We got this, handle, go you two, Anko said as Hinata and Karen left. Naruto and Fu POV. Naruto and Fu has found the 2 and 8 tails Jinchuuriki as they are in trouble and land downs as the Akatsuki look at them. Naruto, Morningstar, you have arrived with the 7 tails Jinchuuriki, Pain said. Yujito and B are shocked that those 2 are here as Naruto look at them. Don't worry, I here to save you both and bring you back to Yuzushio, Naruto said. You are, but what about the Reikage, B said. I sorry, but he had to go, he started the war, and now he gone, Naruto said as Yujito and B was shocked at this, but knew their leader was insane. No problem, but if you're here to save us, then can we live in Yuzushio, Yujito said. Yes, you can, but first let deal with the Akatsuki, Naruto said. Rightfully, Yujito and B said. Zetsu was hiding underground, but Naruto stopped him from getting away. I'm not gonna let you get away, plant thing. Don't think I know that you had been sneaking in my village, Naruto said. Naruto-kun, what is that thing? Chome told me his power is familiar to her, Fu said. I don't know, but Kurama told me to watch out for him. So I place him in a cage, Naruto said as he creates a chain of cage trapping Zetsu. Now then, you in the orange mask, I want payback for what you did, Madara. Or should I say Obito, Uchiha, Naruto said, as Obito was shocked at this and took off his mask. How did you know, Brad? Obito said. Simple, Uchiha, your eyes are the same as Kakashi, and I found out that you're the only Uchiha who did, but the body was never found, Naruto said. Well, it doesn't matter, brat. I will take the 4 Jinchuuriki and rule this world, Obito said. But his head was sliced off from the body as Naruto had enough of him. What is with those damn Uchihas and taking over the world, Naruto said. Pain and Konan are the only ones left as Naruto and the others are looking at them. So, you both got 2 choices, release the tailed beast you captured in live, or you both join you friends in hell, Naruto said. It doesn't matter, this world has caused more trouble, but we will change everything with said tailed beast, Pain said. Very well then. I sorry I had to do this for a family member, Nagato, Uzumaki, Naruto said. Wait, how did you know about who he is? Konan shouted. Easy, I sense that man is a fake, and I know where he is, so I will ask you and him one last time as family, please don't do the same thing as Kushina, Naruto said. Nagato, he right, the man who we thought was a fake. We shouldn't be doing this, Konan said. You're right, I want peace so badly. But it turns out we're just like them. Very well, I will release the Biju, Nagato said as he summons the Geto statue and release the 3 for 5 and 6-tailed beasts as Zetsu was furious at this. And oh, you foolish pawns. I need those beasts for my mother, Zetsu said. Mother, what are you talking about? Fu said. That what I want to know as well, Naruto said as he went inside the cage as Zetsu was grabbed by him as Naruto went inside Zetsu mind to see a seal on the moon and a person, but at a pale-skinned woman with horns, and to be a Kugan and the Rinna Sharingan on her head as she glares at him. How dare you, demon, you ruin my plans, Kagaya said angrily. Who are you, Naruto said. Kaite, be careful, that woman is the sage of the 6 paths, Mother Kagaya, Otsutsuki, Kurama said scared. Naruto was shocked at this. This woman is the sage mother as he left her alone on the moon as he got out of Zetsu's mind. Naruto-kun, what happened? Fu said. Well, it seems that this plant-like creature is doing all this, so he can bring back his mother Kagaya, Otsutsuki, Naruto, as be Yujito, and Fu heard their tailed beasts to kill Zetsu as they are shocked at this. Chome said that Zetsu person needs to did, Fu said. Same with 8, Obi said. Matatabi as well, Yujito said. I know, Naruto said as he burns Zetsu alive with black flames as he was gone. Now you two, what are you going to do? Naruto said. Lord Naruto, we would like our village to be allies with Yuzushio, Konan said. Fine, but remember you had to obey my orders if I need you, Naruto said as Konan and Nagato nodded and left. Naruto and the others turned around to see Hinata, and Karen came here and saw the tailed beast is free. Is it over or the Akatsuki been defeated? Hinata said. Yes. And now Amigakure is now allies with us since their leader is an Uzumaki like me and Karen Naruto said. Good, which means the war is over, Karen said. I just received word that Elsa and Yakumo have destroyed Wagakure, Hinata said. Great, now, let go back to Yuzushio, Naruto said, as everyone agrees, and left his Anko, and her forces went back to Odo after taking everything from Kumo. Yuzushio Vikure POV. Naruto and the others have arrived as the war is now over. As such, the elemental nations is now under Yuzushio rule, as Naruto and his wives has conquered the world and now celebrating for days as it was done. Naruto has fulfilled the prophecy, and now the world is now his and his wives, as they are all pregnant with his children, as he was excited to be a father. 10 years later, since what happened, as Konoha Taki Kumo and IWA has fallen, and now Yuzushio is first place along with Suna at second place, Odo in third place, Kiri in fourth place, and Aim in fifth, as they are now the new 5 great nation. But they take orders from Yuzushio as its leader. Anko, Yugao, and Hana are catch-up old times. All 3 of them are married and had kids with the lovers. Nagato and Konan got married and had a daughter named Miki Uzumaki, as she loves her parents. Mei was married to Zabuza along with Amryuri, as they both love him, as Haku laughs at this but smile. Gaara and Matsuri are married and has a son named Shinki and a daughter named after Gaara mother. Naruto has 10 kids too from each of his wives, as he was happy to have a loving family. He even now king of hell with his wives, as Lucifer and Lilith are proud of him and his wives, as they wish him the best of luck. Naruto was in his home when his children came up to him and hug him. Naruto and Hinata has 2 kids named Boruto and Himawari Morningstar. Naruto and Karen have 2 daughters named Sarada and Suki Morningstar. Naruto and Elsa have 2 sons named Jack and Gray Morningstar. Naruto and Fu has 2 daughters named Emerald and Hazel Morningstar. And last, Naruto and Yakumo has 2 kids named Mira and Azrael Morningstar. His wives show up and tells the kids that their father is busy dealing with work, as the kids left to play while his wives was kissing him as he was happy. In the depths of hell, Konoha shinobi were being tortured by demons, as Minato and his family are now slaves to Lucifer and Lilith, as they are having a good time making them suffer. Slave, get me more food now, Lucifer said. Yes, Master Minato said. He left with chains on him, as Lucifer was kicking him down on the ground, as Lilith was looking at Kushina, who was scared of her. How dare you look at me? I never give you permission to look at me, scum, Lilith said, as she beat Kushina to the ground, as she was crying in tears and wanted to stop. Please, Lady Lilith, I sorry, Kushina said with tears. Never, this is all the time you made my son suffer. Now suffer, Lilith said, as Minato was watching his wife torment, as Lucifer smirked at this and beat the shit out of Minato. In another place, Menma, Mito and the rookies are being froze and burned to death by fire and ice demons, as they beg to stop, but the demons laugh as Elsa came it and look at them. This is what you get, oh, and Uchiha, you will suffer the most since what you did to me, Elsa said, as she cuts him in half and put him back in one piece, and do it again over as Mito, Sakura, and Ino begs Elsa to stop, but she froze them and keep torturing Sasuke. Fu was beating the shit of Joanna and Shibuki for making her life suffer, as they beg Fu to stop, but she keeps going. Fu, please, I sorry, Joanna said. Never now suffer in hell, Fu said, as she poisons Joanna, as she starts screaming in pain. Yakumo was placing Kurenai in an eternity Jinjutsu to make her suffer, as Aizen was watching this and smile. Yakumo, please, no more, I sorry what I did to you, Kurenai said with tears, as Asuma was watching this and can't do anything since he in chains. Never, this is too much fun for me, Yakumo said. Karen was looking at Kushina as Lilith was done with her, as Kushina begs for her help. But Karen give her a cold look and kick her to the ground and whip her up in chains, as she screams so much pain and agony. That what you get, Titch, for betraying the clan, Karen said. Hinata was making the Hyuga clan suffer, as they are blind and had no arms and legs, as the demons was kicking their bodies, as Hanabi were scared as Hinata came up to her. Well, this is now your punishment, Hinata said. Hinata, please, I sorry for everything, Hanabi said with tears. But Hinata laughed and starts kicking her to the ground, as Hanabi cried so many tears that she was broken. Naruto was looking at Menma and Mito along with the rest of the Namikaze family, as Minato and Kushina begged Naruto to stop this nightmare, but Naruto refused and sends them down into the flames of hell, as they were burning alive and scream in pain, as Naruto looks at his wives, who are enjoy their time as they got their revenge. It feel great, to get our revenge, Naruto said. I agree now, they will suffer, Elsa said, as she was done with those adopted parents of her as they were begging to stop. Same here, that will now no pain Fuss said. So, what next Hinata said? Simple, we keep torturing them again, Yakumo said. I like it, Karen said. All right girls, we had all eternity to make them pay, Naruto said, as the girls nodded and continue making Konoha suffer. The end. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed exploring this what if with me. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more videos like this. Your support truly makes a difference, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Until next time, take care and stay tuned for more.